We exposed 5 strangers to KFC's delicious chicken to see if any time could be KFC time. And at the first bite, the party began. We repeated the experiment during the day, during business hours, on weekends, with sunshine, with rain. And it's confirmed. KFC's flavor makes any time KFC time. KFC, it's finger licking good.
Get ready as OurRadio.fm presents our DJ Battle.
Every girl pull up on a DJ spot. Every girl wanna know a DJ.
Our radio is looking for the hottest young DJs and announcers to become part of our patriotic lineup and represent Trinidad and Tobago music the right way. Do you have what it takes to impress our celebrity judges and entertain the fans live on air? Then now is your chance to win brand new DJ equipment, vouchers, and a 1-year contract with OurRadio.fm to fill our coveted Friday night slot. Register today by sending a 15-minute demo mix to DJ Battle at OurRadio.fm. That's DJ Battle at OurRadio.fm. Contestants must be 18 years and over. Deadline for submissions is Friday, September 1st. Contact and keep it locked to our Instagram page at OurRadio.fm for all contest details. So submit your demos now and get ready to win our DJ Battle. Brought to you by KFC, Streamline Systems, and O.U.R. Radio Limited.
We exposed 5 strangers.
And with Chromatics playing the best in TNT music.
Trinidad music is the dominant music of the street and the voice of the youth in our country today. They're singing about what is the reality today. That's what you're singing about.
You're listening to the grind.
You're listening to the grind.
I'm blessed with a voice and me I use it. And the streets where I come from too sick. I come from a bad man place, so the least what I do I sing bad man music. Government come around with few tricks. Youths full of rage without a few tips. We try to reach out to the heads and them a couple message, but them live up on blue ticks. So just give me a chance. Give me a chance we breathe. Just give me a chance to be weak. Give me a chance. Give me a chance to be breathe. Just give me a chance to be weak. Cause if I never for music, I lose it. And a badness like that. Them say for you all this train, but it's too much now. Me no know how I could have fight back. But since me meet Pony, I'ma put down the gun. Life start make sense, man, start have fun. Me living a lifetime of full of action. Plus bad and a badness that can done. So just give me a chance. Give me a chance we breathe. Give me a chance we weak. Just give me a chance. Give me a chance we breathe. Just give me a chance to be weak. Big up all the 6, 7, 8, 9 them. But the war thing man I like in car for the youths them here the streets frightening yet still dark poverty how we fighting. Let we knock it on that. Let we knock it on that. Let we knock it on that. Make sure mama coulda live in a comfort. The streets I'm from so dark and the whole place cool like ice. But Trinidad make no futurize. Forgot a better view enough life. Me no study talk in the street car. Among to fight, man I fight. From small me I learn say empty verses make the most nice. Give me a chance. Give me a chance to breathe. Just give me a chance.
Trinidad music is the dominant music of the street and the
Yes,
voice
ladies and gentlemen.
in our country today.
So we started today.
Is the reality today. That's
The reality today. What is the reality of today? It's 6 o'clock. The polls are closed. Tell a friend, the grind is on.
I'm blessed with a voice and me I use it. And the streets where I come from too sick. I come from a bad man place, so the least what I do I sing bad man music. Government come around with few tricks.
Alright.
Youths full of rage without a few tips. We try to reach out to the heads and them a couple message, but them live up on blue ticks. So just give me a chance. Give me a chance we breathe. Just give me a chance to be weak. Give me a chance. Give me a chance we breathe.
Sounds of Jussie music.
We.
Big up DJ Pun with that one, yeah, my brother.
Cause if I never for music, I lose it. And a badness like that. Them say fi hold this train, but it's too much now. Me no know how I coulda fight back. But since me meet Pony, I'ma put down the gun. Life start make sense, man, start have fun. We live in a lifetime of full of action. Plus bad and a badness that can done. So just give we a chance. Give we a chance we breathe. Just give we a chance we weak. Just give we a chance. Give we a chance we breathe. Just give we a chance we weak. Big up all the 6, 7, 8, 9 them. But the war thing man I like in car for the youths them here the streets frightening yet still dark poverty how we fighting. Let we knock it on that. Let we knock it on that. Let we knock it on that. Make sure mama coulda live in a comfort. The streets where I'm from so dark and the whole place cool like ice. But Trinidad make no future rise. Figure a better view in of life. I'm in a study talk in the street car. Among to fight, man I fight. From small me I learn say empty vessels make the most nice. Give we a chance. Give we a chance to we breathe. Just give we a chance to be weak.
Just give them a chance. Give the youths and them a chance, yeah? Ladies and gentlemen, this is The Grind playing the best in TNT music. You're actually Chromatics DJ Swiss T. Holding on for DJ Trav. DJ Trav out there in Miami, like can himself by Swiss by. You understand? How they?
How we doing?
Yeah. Well, it was the birthday last week, Monday on the grind too.
Alright. Happy belated, see we.
Yeah, you don't know so.
Happy belated, you had a little free time, man.
Yeah. I wish I could do the same. My birthday is Friday.
It's Friday?
Yeah. This Friday.
Yeah. What we doing? O.U.R. What we doing?
I feel like going on the avenue and plaster the avenue.
Alright, see yes.
Big up Matthew. It have a hip hop vibes at 145 with Just Jace. Might pass through there and we might start the action from there.
And then in the however it swing it hang.
Yeah, you don't know. I might need a designated survivor. You understand? A designated survivor to survive the night.
Right.
Right? But ladies and gentlemen, let's get back to the music. Give me that one from Top DJ Swiss. Swiss T on the ones and trees.
You know it, I don't envy me out from a not fail. And I'm boy that I switch for no reason. Fight for.
And if right now you're watching on Instagram, make sure and head to the website ourradio.fm. We are live on the website, the proper audio, proper video. Yeah, man. Future thing. Alright, and if you're on YouTube, make sure and like up the video, bust a comment, let us know where you're listening from. Let us know if you're red up your finger.
I know the pain I rap up so easy. But like my slip, that's me healing. To fight my battle solo like you see drink. You know it, I don't envy me out something nothing.
The Grind.
And I'm boy that I switch for no reason. Fight for any people in a life like midnight. 100 star but 1,000 stitches. They're my friend of me. Two in the car that I sent for me, they're meant for me. Too many men for real try to be cut my destiny. No. I mean not to slip on, come in my zone all night. And me keep it in class, come here paranoid. Fragrance, smelling like hard work and patience. Poverty is the only stranger. We don't really get that by never operator. Right now, I want see too much paper. But me gonna get it sooner or later. Manifestation, me no even get the energy. The people that see me, say, me and not me into me now, to protect my energy. You're not gonna see me
868, it's all about the grind.
Talk nothing in me. Come from far, can't give up my G. Up this me a create positivity. Positivity. Positively. Show me what to live life comfortably. Must make millions and a probably. Up a bank account full up of the lobbies. Up your house for me. Some American.
Hey, only had a jump in this chat right now on YouTube. It's okay. Big up.
God give me blessing now, me that in them.
Trini Madman back, not to be confused with the original Trinidad Madman.
And I reminisce on some.
And he said, big up a Rimal, the flying kite with no string. Okay, I know what I mean. But anyway.
And I reminisce on some. Dog days in my car.
tough.
Jumps a station. That one of them positivity. Let's go.
Me know him got the energy. For the people who see me as an enemy, and that means I'm not gonna protect my G. You know you see me in the police G. I'm in a talk, nothing in me. Come from far, can't give up my G. Up push me a free, was a devotee. I know everything gonna make sense in time, man. Me nah make them make I lose my mind. I can't with my Justin and nothing call mankind. Real you. Some see the fear them, no fall for disguise in a sheep pen. Judge open me, I remember see them from we help one another, them say we cheating. But me love my team, I mean it. Real recognize real, on the know this. Them now have to see we moving up, but that me notice. Evil eyes I try pre-man lately. From your real you will sing this. Me know him got the energy. For the people who see me as an enemy, and that means I'm not gonna protect my G. You're not gonna see me in the police jeep. I'm gonna spot 10 feet from a distance. So when them hear me, me no respond. But mine now I make too much up with man. And when we there party, never forget to militants. Nobody will know. Can't spot 10 feet from a distance. So
well, if you notice, Swiss finger red and mine red. Sounds as every mother when I mean do much up.
Nobody will not afraid.
We could be doing really much up with them, you know.
Just want to invest in myself and do the work and make it out one day.
Tell him!
Cause life it a game. Take a moment for your prayer. And some people where they even know you want to see you in a grave. See ya. Some more while on myself, me a talk to. But leave of them not permanent, them a pass through. All of my money and my energy, them consume. Me tend to be my friend in a them costume. And just forget tired of me, I enemy them gone too. That's why me never tell them what you when me plan do. You're free to make no wrong move. All friendship in a one you. Start deal with people like exam. Cause after one problem's the next one. Still try to comprehend them sentence. If me can't figure them out, skip them question. No matter where you do, can never know them intention. Fake people have a tendency if you pretend long. Do anything for you, so them how you depend pan. And a helping and money are them redemption. No matter how watch how people are move. No make them take you for no fool. Cause just like school, these streets have rules. And you must know them, so keep your eyes open. And I trust no friend, and I follow no trend. Now go understand if you are not the one chosen. I'ma talk to myself, I'ma feel the best. Some more while on myself, me I talk to myself. But leave of them not permanent, them a pass through. All of my money and my energy.
Big up King Lid one time, yeah man.
To be my friend in a them costume. And just forget tired of me, I enemy them gone too. That's why me never tell them what you when me plan do. You're free to make no wrong move. Our friendship in a one you. Just a mind.
You know me have to tell you this. The common people dead and there's no witness. Like them now watch the news and music. The system make me one kind switch. Yeah, just you cross this brother. Nowadays
today the youths are gonna sing out.
Them cannot think me no red, yeah me brother. No,
same khaki pants we go deal with, you know.
You up in a life, them a figure you have a bag of crazy. So only for them parasite. Oh them get it.
Whether it's long or it's short, it's the same khaki pants, I tell you.
From 9 to 5, you see the road where we walk. No for them never walk. You see the tears in my eye and the pain in my heart. But me still I'm a friend of heaven like that. Father God, you still a reward me. Reward me. My Father God, yes.
Yeah, man, bring on my brother DJ Kidin. Kidin, head to the website now, man. Get the proper audio, proper video. You know you go.
My Father God, yes. It's still a reward me. Remember some days when I eat, some nights when I sleep, like a shoe for my feet now. Every night me I go down for my knees, but I breathe. Every Monday I struggle now, but no for them.
Sounds as Zabby, that one is called Reward Me.
Them I see the focus in a life, wolf in a sheep clothing, them get these guys. Reward me, him still. My brother got him, still a reward me.
As Auntie Cam say, you know, the voice of the youths, you know.
Reward me now.
So we started today.
It's still a reward me.
I know what the next one's saying. All I know is I hear it's a shot tune from 20 whatever year that was, 2015, 20 think so. Just rinsing out on the streets. I hope
it resurrect.
Yeah, but no, but I hope it have a license. I hope he ain't get them that for perpetuity. You know, I hope my brother Sasha renew a license. Or they want to use it again. Come past thing.
Past thing, yeah.
Past thing. Yeah, sad.
Well, we go hope so.
Well, boy. Anyway, we got a brand new one coming down from Mozzie Beats, and this is how we do every Monday on the Grammy Bus. Brand new tune. Big up to Roberto Mohammed, who is entertaining me right now in this chat here. This one is Mozzie Beats. It's called Switch Pon Me, featuring just expand that for me a little bit there by space by. Young Star 6. Yeah. Give me from the top. Big up Mozzie Beats. Got a brand new mixtape out right now featuring enough Trinidad artists. Easy Mozzie. And you'll hear a couple of the joints here tonight. Let's go.
Me no know what them change for me. What's it the fame and the money what them say? What's it through them girl who are arrested for the gym? Got to do the thing elegantly. Chip, your finesse. Life real but me still have no regrets. Half time a day I road me not even get rest. But money off a make for the family but the rest. What's enough friend change for me?
Easy Marco Boss, DJ Shortmaster. Yeah, man, big up to all the DJs that's locked on. Look out for more information about our competition. Register now.
Them not see the tears when I know my heart grief. But say they really not the dark. Some men know them why them a fraud. See boy change up like the weather man. That's why I'm in the back nothing now. I see we great brother, see we not upon them. Fire I go burn them. I'm not God, but I'm still share judgment. Man who have their money upliftment. Them must see me in the dark, you know live right. Kid can't work me out the voice of the streets. Finesse them girl and them chop a couple beats. Take off, boom, no me in another league. Shades for my eye, me no say it when them pray. Money, yeah, me know life real, nothing funny. Chase some cold now, me no move savage.
With so much drama in a TNT, it's kinda hard being BREEZ. Why?
Alright, I want you listen now.
Why?
Listen to the next few tune now.
Who makes bank of the crime? You know they're making money while you inside doing time.
Sounds like Breezy does it. This one is mindful. Tell them be mindful.
With so much drama in a TNT, it's kinda hard being BREEZ. Why?
868, it's all about the grind.
Who makes bank of the crime? You know they're making money while you inside doing time. Hold on. And who makes bank of the fool? That decide they're gonna rob somebody living in the same pain as you. Well, I'ma make you mindful. Work hard for your own, don't be envious. I'ma make you mindful. Pocket full of guns, brains emptied out. You've been for the dance already now. Level up your thoughts, make it balance out. I make you mindful. To you, them not lazy. Some of them are about 2 and 3, baby. And I know them are love for that lady. But the way they're moving now, I drive me crazy. We mean anything, so you're a rubber boy. We mean anything, so you kill a boy. Who convinced them? Who convinced them? Like, you could go on YouTube and learn anything. The only thing stopping you is you. And that's why me I sing so true. That mental slavery is still a thing. Smartphones, dumb people ring. You could go on YouTube and learn anything. The only thing stopping you is you. And that's why me I sing so true. That mental slavery is still a thing. Smartphones, dumb people ring. Don't make you mindful. Work hard for your own, don't be envious. Never make you mindful. Pocket full of gun, brain emptied out. You've been funny dance already now. Level up your thoughts, make it balance out. I make you mindful. Never make you mindful. Work hard for your own, don't be envious.
Swiss, I know you like that one.
Mindful.
Big up Superior, aka Sun City Slabo. Is saying that what they call it down there?
I think so, you know.
Where you from, Superior?
So. Nah. I originally from Yarrow.
You're originally from Yarrow?
Yes.
And you live in Superior? Faizabad, where do you? Faizabad, quite. Yes.
The Constitution, baby, you push for corruption. You bribe the police and the customs. You bring in the guns and the drugs and so much.
I'm telling you, we're dealing with them today. Tonight is going to be very exciting. Always like, it's entertaining, you know. We politics is entertainment, you know. I'm telling you.
The Constitution bill will pose for corruption. Who bribe the police and the customs? Who bring in the guns and the drugs in so much tons? This going on long time. Yeah, them accustomed. Blood money, oil money, white collar crime, fraudulent money, hush money, dirty inflated contract money that they use to thief the treasury money. Now you wanna tax poor people, all of them money. Budget comes so they raise the price. Same weight and raise the crime. Dirty politicians, them a waste of time. Both main and opposition, them a snake alike. Time for change, bring the change from the mental slavery mind. Start to think for yourself and you will see the lies. Read between the lines, them agenda. They know how we unify, divide, rule to control your life with race politics. Don't trust them MPs with them empty promises. There's one set of lies and a whole bag of dirty tricks. So they could fill their pockets and gain the benefits. Know them knowledge, them full of shit. Acknowledge that is them logic. Make the rich get richer and keep the poor suffering economy. Under bad management for decades by the same to political embarrassment. Time for us to be the change that you wanna see. Time for unity, no more eulogies. Bring back love and all the ghetto communities. The youth need more opportunities. Not only Satan foolishness. Stop the bloodshed, say getting more dread. Strengthen your mind in the sense that using your head. Too many innocent people then becoming victims. Sad to think of this place get because of this dirty system. How could we allow things to get so crazy? Scary out and negative, so normal lately. Young mother throwing away baby. You drop still by the daylight. Said all this older generation failed me. We need more accountability and responsibility and transparency. Reform of judiciary. Stop the tried family. Time for more stability. Rebuild the economy together. We aspire together. Achieving equality. And this is how it's supposed to be. Stop preaching segregation. Start creating unity. There we stop the misery. Unite against the tyranny. Don't forget the taxpayer who are paid them salary. HYMC. Oh yeah, manage the country. Mismanage resources and what tax with the poverty. Understand the punch down the scheme of monopoly. The future depends on it. We have to do this for our kids. Here every creed and race must have an equal place in order for our country to be a peaceful place. That's why we need to stand together. Yeah, we need the change. So vote for them to set our demands again. How could we allow things to get so crazy? Scary out and negative, so normal lately. Young mother throwing away baby. You drop still by the daylight. Said all this older generation failed me.
Cause a different way, the thing I said, the kind of girls, them I'ma get vexed. Through my pull on the bitch nips and them pull a cigarette. I'ma dog them shoes brand new, so you better watch your step. Unless you give a fuck and no care if you get to that one press. Couple singer women never ever call me name just to get high.
Alright, different vibe now.
Cause a different way, the thing I said, the kind of girls, them I'ma get vexed. Through my pull on the bitch nips and them pull a cigarette. I'ma dog them shoes brand new, so you better watch your step. Unless you give a fuck and no care if you get to that one press. Couple singer women never ever call me name just to get high. For the new year, I'm a dog, I live yet and the future, them no lie.
Wow!
And even though we've been through struggles, me and all out, cause the future hella bright. Can't for reach my one for be with all my brother, them feel like, yeah. Split for bill all night, no private flight. One of my dog, them to my left, one to my right. Thus I enjoy life, coming up follow the eye. Man, that's what be rich, so me can do what me like. Take up white girl and me give her the pipe. No, we want on suicide.
If you're watching on YouTube right now, make sure and like up the video. Share the leg, let's go.
No, say I read my way, gunman reside.
Wow!
I evil thought tape on my mind. More than plenty for the gun that we buy.
And our guest is in the building early, and you know we always appreciate the earliness.
Yeah. Just forget
but we go live at 7 with that. But in the meantime, Swiss, mix that one, yeah, man.
And even though we've been through struggles, me and all out that future hella bright.
Yeah, we full of money, can't switch it like seasons. More than 100, girl, we have.
Time on now, a man is dead in Trinidad. Police tell WRAL shootout at a gas station caught on camera.
In Trinidad, a man was shot and killed by police officers earlier this morning.
And then murder on camera. A gunman runs up to the victim and opens fire.
Big up my artists, we have him there.
Gunshot rang out.
From Trinidad to the UK.
We full of money, can't switch it like seasons. More than 100, girl, we have. So you full of wavy, you make out and steal. More than 100 gun we have. If I shoot out, killers out, increase it. More than 100 hooligans. Trouble in a night outside, not sleeping.
868, it's all about the grind.
And I don't feel like them immortal. Different kind of as I say, let me not portal. Only thing I hear a ring a different vocal. More than crazy, 6 feet and focus. Out of the fully palette, like me jump a bomb. Disappear like magician. I'm gonna be magic one. I'm gonna be tradition, yeah. But like Afghanistan,
W.R. shootout at a gas station caught on camera.
In Trinidad, a man was shot and killed by police officers.
Shouts a boy.
yeah, I know your money, yeah.
Brand new, that one is called More Than 100. We busted last week, so we must bust it again.
Yeah, we full of money, girl, switch it like seasons. More than 100, girl, we have. So you full of
run, tell a friend, 100% TNT music. This is the grind.
If I shoot out, killers out, increase it more than.
DJ Swiss T holding on for DJ Trav today, doing an amazing job. Yes, man. Like he try to get it work here. I know where that.
And I don't feel like them immortal. Different kind of sinners.
Where's that?
I say what I'm boy from Thursday kick mode.
Big up
a TTLL family, man, yeah.
Them like me jump a bomb, disappear like magician. I'm gonna be magic one, but this is my tradition, yeah. But like Afghanistan, what good is my gun in hand? Full up the 16 to be doing the 17. Me till it empty, you know we the friendly. Cause some of them envy. I'm gonna defend me. Them mad for decide for try, man. Put on shades, cash up, bust and grind, man. Shoulda never tried, man. You shoulda never tried, man. Trouble me come on and look me like a violate me at the same time.
We different today. RKG, I know you don't have this in the playlist by you, but alright.
Trouble me come on and look me like a violate me and the same to the end of all. You shoot them and a killer your guns up. Your boss call him want him money and him gun back. Gun stick by me like a thumb tack. Now the pan your face move upon that. No water your beard and a fool is a blood bath. Hey boy let her move when you got past. Da you think I am on 2 3 murder all of them. Sometime I go the murder walk. Yeah that all place I go shake from time I do the murder walk. Yeah that 2 3 full of killers and them do the murder walk. Yeah. Boy, I got dead from time I do the murder walk. From time I do the murder walk. I like that. Grease my gun now and we boost them up. 70 with the scope on top. Bad girl figure suck off me. I should love a bad man, we can boss a big grab. See the grease full of killer dog team, man. You know some more about the body hog tree, man. Everybody now kiss. Shoot. Time I do the murder walk. Yeah, that all place I go shake from time I do the murder walk. Yeah, that.
Shouts a Kimmy. 868, big up yourself, my brother. One of my favorite artists, boy Swiss boy.
For real, you know.
The man doesn't get the ratings.
He doesn't get the forward he deserve now.
No, for talent wise, Dan.
Yeah.
Like compared to the rest of them, he just as good, if not better. Kimmy, very wicked dog.
Agreed.
It's just go take one tune, as I always say. As I tell Teja that too. It's just one tune.
Yeah.
Just one tune to say over the edge, you know.
And that is it.
You understand? But anyway, big up everybody that's locked on. Don't forget that this is happening now, so you got to register. All DJs, all young DJs, make sure and get ready. Register, send in your demos. We have about 2 so far. Know somebody sending one today, right? It's sticky, you know, because we're only taking 8 contestants to start with, Swiss.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, only 8. So the first is first come, first serve.
First come, first serve. Yeah. Don't stick.
All right, don't stick on this. All right.
Get ready as OurRadio.fm presents our DJ Battle.
Every girl pull up on a DJ spot. Every girl wanna know a DJ.
Our radio is looking for the hottest young DJs and announcers to become part of our patriotic lineup and represent Trinidad and Tobago music the right way. Do you have what it takes to impress our celebrity judges and entertain the fans live on air? Then now is your chance to win brand new DJ equipment, vouchers, and a 1-year contract with OurRadio.fm to fill our coveted Friday night slot. Register today by sending a 15-minute demo mix to DJ Battle at OurRadio.fm. That's DJ Battle at OurRadio.fm. Contestants must be 18 years and over. Deadline for submissions is Friday, September 1st. Contact and keep it locked to our Instagram page at OurRadio.fm for all contest details. So submit your demos now and get ready to win our DJ Battle. Brought to you by KFC, Streamline Systems, and O.U.R. Radio Limited.
We exposed 5 strangers to KFC's delicious chicken to see if any time could be KFC time. And at the first bite, the party began. We repeated the experiment during the day. during business hours, on weekends, with sunshine, with rain, and it's confirmed. KFC's flavor makes anytime KFC time. KFC, it's finger licking good.
You're listening to The Grind with Chromatics playing the best in TNT music.
Alright, DJ Swiss Team, my brethren, MX Prime said, my package is Matics are where you bust it up on the grind. Let me go!
Watch this.
I can take go like that one.
A birthday gift. Them can't stop this. Baby girl, can't tell them the rest of them, girl. Can't tell them the rest of them, girl. Through the man, run down. All in the New York and Paris and London. Because you're hotter than the rest of them, girl. Hotter than the rest of them, girl.
Wait for the jump, man.
Follow. What you like? Short time of the Apollo. Yeah. Woman, you get the love. Woman, you get the likes. Woman, you get the praise. Woman, you get the hype. You melt everything. You fire and bright. Measure with Celsius and Fahrenheit. Watch this. You come in like a birthday gift. Them can't stop this.
The Grind.
Baby,
brand new MX.
Can't tell them the rest of them, girl. Can't tell them.
It's called Hot Town.
Through the man, run down. All in the New York and Paris and London. Because you're hotter than the rest of them, girl. Hotter than the rest of them, girl. Through the man, follow. What you like? Short time of the Apollo. Yeah. Woman, you get the love. Woman, you get the likes. Woman, you get the praise. Woman, you get the hype. You melt everything. You fire and bright. Measure with Celsius and Fahrenheit. Better appreciate. Here come the heat wave. Run up the temperature gauge. Wow. And a girl them scared and afraid up. Because you put only for them in on the shade. That's why you kill them with the looks. Kill them with the books. And you can't cook. And you not touch. Get up and walk.
Hey Raji, big up yourself. I don't believe that like that one.
You're hotter than the rest of them, girl. Hotter than the rest of them, girl. Through the man, run down. All in the New York and Paris and London. Because yo. And the rest of them, through the man.
Give me from the top now, man, Swiss. Give me from the no. Give me the IMX from the top.
Watch this. You come in like a birthday.
When me deal with you in proper.
Stop this. Baby girl, you're hotter than the rest of them, girl. You're hotter than the rest of them, girl. Through the man, run down. All in the New York and Paris and London. Because you're hotter than the rest of them, girl. Hotter than the rest of them, girl. Through the man, follow. What you like? Short time of the Apollo. Yeah. Woman, you get the love. Woman, you get the likes. Woman, you get the praise. Woman, you get the hype. You melt everything. You fire and bright. Measure with Celsius.
Big up Keys Music, man. Raymond Pierre. Rodel Bino. Big up your own self. Slab out in Superior. And of course, this Trinidad Madman here, Mike. I'm gonna read some of them comments. They just know Swiss.
Me not this year, that's why you kill them with the looks. Kill them with the books. And you can't cook. And you not touch. Get up and walk. Get up and push. Right now, the man, them hook. You're hotter than the rest of them, girl. Hotter than the rest of them, girl. Through the man, run down. All in the New York and Paris.
And look out for the 100th episode of The Grind. We are going outside, Swiss. We're going outside. Yeah, I know where yet, but somewhere outside.
Like a shadow.
All right.
Top of the line. Win every time. The more than you hit, the more you climb. Properly fine.
I feel like go tell MX Foley. Yeah. What's that?
I say make it a day.
Yeah. I can tell you when it would be though. It will be, I think, October 9th. Monday, October 9th, I believe. Yeah, that will be the 100th episode of The Grind. We're going outside, live show.
Nice.
Yeah, all right, nice. Live show, live artists, The Grind. In concert. And this time I wouldn't be drunk before I start my set, you see. Like every O.U.R. anniversary.
What is it, man?
You're hotter than the rest of them.
All right.
Can you not dress like the rest of them?
Give me that Steve-O now.
Dress like the rest of them. Now exchange checks like the rest of them. Lifetime you dress like the rest of them. Collect more checks than the rest of them. Never end up in a debt like the rest of them.
Y'all a bubble like a pot of soup with the up on the fire. Yo, Brooklyn on them. Y'all a bubble like a pot of soup with the up on the fire. I agree that steam make the team get higher. 2 pill pop, she wanna roll like a tire. Claim say you're bad, well my girl I wanna try ya. I no toxic, no me her additives. Me like the kush straight, me no want no additives. Straight high grade, say me bring a flyer space. Dwelling in clouds, me dish a hole in every day. Me don't really deal with the faker. Bag of blood sucker, man a fish that a tater. Fed up invest in a traitor. Them so cut the power when you reach a elevator. In a me Mitsubishi wagon, me a dip. But you like the girl cause it is if you take a check, dog. Cause the ice my brother make we take a sip. And in the case and it a cushion of the zip, dog. Y'all a bubble like a pot of soup with the up on the fire. I grade that steam make the team get higher. 2 pill pop, she wanna roll like a tire. Claim say you're bad, well
pass me the high grade in a zip block. Be a bad girl on the bike at TikTok. Every time you see the team that we dripped up. Steve will tell them girl them go on the head top. And that's why them cock it up, so walk it up for me girl, touch on your toe. Bend over girl, so let me see the thing now. Bend over girl, so let me see the thing now, yeah.
Y'all a bubble like a pot of soup with the up on the fire. I grade that steam make the team get higher.
Now you see the next one we premiered this last week.
Tire.
Coming out from our artist goes by the name of Matalos. It's called Freak. Freak. DJ Swisty.
Girl, shut up. Me know you're rude. Listen what a big money. Not a chicken on the book, she wouldn't do it for me. She done freak time too.
I'm telling you, yes, when you come to me, you don't have to do nothing for me. You don't have to call my phone.
868, it's all about the grind.
Only place you can hear it.
Just so hey. You're a star, I want to you.
A man asking me, hey, he say, all I have the new Bungie and Fan that RKG dropped today. Well, no, I don't.
Girl, shut up.
But here it is.
Me know you're rude. Listen what a big money. Not a chicken on the book.
Pick up the Viking, them same way.
She done freak time too. Me know you're rude. Listen what a big money. Not a chicken on the book, she wouldn't do it for me. She done freak time too. Me call her that in Ayana. Bad freak, turn it up from Guyana. But she want a big baller, Diala. She want it on for charter, fly a lot. She pre for fly it, buy a lot, wire that. Keep a chain, come and buy a lot. She love for the fame, she love me prior that. Top of my game, so just listen when me tell you, girl, shut up. Me know you're rude.
Alright, all of the Matson. Make sure as you're reaching, make sure and like this video. It's simple, it's free. Work the algorithm, all you.
Me know you're rude.
Easy Kingston, it's grind time.
Not a chicken on the book, she wouldn't do it for me. She done freak time too. Me wanna make you feel nice. Can you put me undefeated when I fuck you 3 times? 3 by 3, that's 9 months time. And the way you went, you woulda press.
Roll out the now. And that's how we make the money. Niggas now. The ding chop, yeah. The ding chop, yeah.
Big up, brother, I your son with this one, and it's clearly called Ting Chop.
Cheese sticks. Roll out and out.
Trinidad Tobago dancehall music. As them say, the voice of the streets, easy as the guns.
The ding chop, yeah. 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 Bed speed offload like an aircraft. Couple ear hosts, this a orbit mass. Fly past Jupiter at the darkest spot. Tell the wine tongue in at the Martian pot. Me at the Benz and the Beamer and the markets. Some speed pass them like granted. Some custom built where the gods make leather seat plastic life feet active. Press on the button, I'm speed fast. Come missing up and can't save the man of Jesus. White collar crime with the green back. Come missing stinking the riches at the fish market. Roll up on my wrist and the time makes this. So me change the climate. Hop on the violin.
Easy DJ Links.
When me do the dialing, watch you tie up on the rim. Every girl I show see.
Yes, man.
Me think them low like party. Bad man party, Linily a clocky.
We sound good though.
And this a top go. And me chopping money fast and no back foot. The thing chop, yeah. 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 The thing chop, yeah.
If a bubble up honey, if a bubble up honey, yeah. If a bubble up honey, if a bubble up honey, yeah. If a bubble up honey, if a bubble up honey, yeah. If a bubble up honey. My style so
my style, you know. Temporary, me no one, no man, let's go. 5 nights if you know what you got into. Papa, but when I flex my you. Now the way I hold on to you. Can I be a fool up in you? I don't know what you wanna do, but I'm not going with you. You feel bubble up, honey. You feel bubble up.
Yes, boy, Keys, boy. Thank you for bringing that to my attention. We go deal with it just now, right? In the meantime, this is a brand new one coming down from Queen AB. It's called Bubble Up. DJ Swiss, take me that one from the top. Yo, 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 yo. Pa, 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 pa.
You feel bubble up, honey. 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 My style, you know. Temporary, me no one, no man, let's go. 5 nights if you know what you got into. Papa, but when I flex my you. Now the way I hold on to you. Can I be a fool up in you? I don't know what you wanna do, but I'm not going with you. You feel bubble up, honey. 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 Lemon bubble, you know me love for bubble, yeah. Lemon bubble, you know me love for bubble, yeah. TikTok, when your body non-stop, yeah. Don't nobody need us, but yeah. Hold on to you.
Keys, how we singing there now? You know, guess?
I don't know what you wanna do, but I'm not going with you. You feel bubble up, honey. You feel bubble up, honey. You feel bubble up, honey. You feel bubble up, honey.
She call me B, but she rate me a A+. Girl, you big me shock, you now wear plus size. Spread your leg, them like acres moan. Yeah, and me get turned on. See me at the first man, I win proud. I'm an artist, but me at the ring.
All you make sure like the video as you're reaching. Like.
She call me B, but she rate me a A+. Girl, you big me shock, you now wear plus size. Spread your leg, them like acres moan. Yeah, and me get turned on. See me at the first man, I win proud. I'm an artist, but me at the ringtone. Chatta go on and him calling the phone. Him there foreign and she there in my home. Where you feeling? She said very pleasing. 3 tears in the secret revealing. She eager for leaving me. Should I never leave you alone? You are gymnast, so you take and fit. Action time was a split on. Girl, you are the topic and me topic. Me coulda faint on my feel how you suck. You are gymnast, so you take and fit. Action time was a split on. Girl, you are the topic and me topic. Me coulda faint on my feel how you suck. You see me and get wet. Soak up. Know your love get choked up. Girl, you're sexy for true. Me see you and who's focus. Now big like tour bus tight. Where me get last night. Girl, you are me best pastime. Love it when you make a pee with your legs and bring it. Watch you make a meal at the children. Your bad can't class as a girlfriend.
My word.
Don't to do the dirt with your best friend. Hug up in the sheet and tell me all your secrets like it's a bedroom. Close friends. Skin smooth in the heart like 2 cents. Bossing up where you deserve the most. You are gymnast, so you take and fit. Action time was a split on. Girl, you are the topic and me topic. Me coulda faint on my feel how you suck. You are gymnast, so you take and fit. Action time was a split on. Girl, you are the topic and me topic. Me coulda faint on my feel how you suck. Pilot, when me fly in your cockpit. You do this before, girl, you got this. You're piercing cuter when you're topless. Sunny hat, push harder, you beg me fi stop, but me can't go no other way. This time you can get away. Like your nickname leftovers. Ma want save you for another day.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that's the sounds of Jeza King. Yeah, man, big up to Jeza every time, ladies and gentlemen. We got about less than 15 minutes up to the hour of 7 o'clock. This is where we're going to jump into our segment. It's called Rhythm Up, Rhythm Up, Rhythm Up. Premiering brand new rhythms out of Trinidad and Tobago, where we feature the whole rhythm, right? And I think that should take us up to 7. We got our guest in the house. RKG is here with us to talk the things them and to rinse real tune. We're going to rinse real tune. Alright, I find that have a kind of delay here. I know what's going on. But we're looking good still. We're sounding good still. Keys Music says so. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, we played one song off of the rhythm last week, and I believe it is called The Summoning Rhythm. Big up to Rated R. Rated R on the production. Yeah. Big up Rated, man, every time. We start off with MP6 featuring King J, right? This one is called Bust Them Dread. Run tune!
So we don't take back, you know. Circle elements, bro, they are just
rhythm out.
pull it, then we don't take back. Circle elements with it.
Rated R again!
No man I evil, no so evil, no you're evil, eh. And my thugs them evil, and love to people, some boy I feel. And you rise it, can't catch them from far. One press, boom, send some boy them far. No man I evil, no man I evil, no man I evil, eh. Body in a song, them my body in a real. Some boy feel like their life coming like it's a dream. Some boy catch ship, tryna dip on the scene. They might chip on a fall, some run over here. Multiple them me from the sea. Mother scream on a ball, but I couldn't see him. Then they spun the news, them I talk about him.
It's called The Summoning Rhythm.
No man I evil, no so evil, no you're evil, eh. And my thugs them evil, them love to people, some boy I feel. And you rise it, can't catch them from far. One press, boom.
Alright, next on the rhythm. Eastside Blaze. Track is called No Degree. Yeah.
Enough boy they a pray. Neck bust down gym and top cheek. Look around you go see what you need. Double by triple that a show guarantee. So me carefree. Show no love so meet them. Whole team fresh and you know that I way. Them try study base till I get no degree. Brand new thing only pull sponsor. Man a born fighter from small we a conquer. So be soaking anger. From down to the sun.
You're listening to the grind.
That one can get forward. Eastside Blaze, No Degree on The Summoning Rhythm. Big up Rated R.
Fully. You know we tell them on the east side.
You're now listening to the Rhythm Up segment right here on the grind.
Enough boy they a pray. Neck bust down gym and top cheek. Look around you go see what you need. Double by triple that a show guarantee. So me carefree. Show no love so meet them. Whole team fresh and you know that I way. Them try study base till I get no degree. Brand new thing only pull sponsor. Man a born fighter from small we a conquer. So be soaking anger. Bleach with it from dawn till the sun. Always have it now left my home. Bulldog, then step one, brody for it. I see them up. You never heard.
Deep throat, till she gone in a beast mode.
Next on the rhythm. Artist goes by the name of Shutter Boss. Track is called Action.
Deep throat, till she gone in a beast mode. She gone catch a hitch throat. Ringing her mouth, her tongue move like a goat. Tell her request the deep throat, watch a deep throat. Till she gone in a beast mode, catch a beast mode. Like she gone catch a hitch throat. Ringing her mouth, her tongue move like a goat. Tell her request the action sign. Girl a ring down me phone, walk home to me home, so she want it. Action time. Girl a she a the coat and she want me alone, bend over in a sign. So she bend her body, bend it like a fraction. 90 degrees, like the girl a crack shot. Spread out that bread like a top.
Man a real top dog. This thing of them a roll in the streets. We no move cheap, we no cool in the fields. Rock 11 beat and your life complete.
Next artist goes by the name of Stingers.
Man a top dog. Style a go kill them again. Top them a top, but we no beg friend.
Tune called Top Dog.
Me money me a spend, some boy just too like pretend. Want them, me walk with me. We no take talk, we no afraid of nobody. Want them, know so we lucky. You can't bother tell me no sorry. We no curl him up, now the boy named Larry. This my team, somebody I go sorry. Don't have no hot girl belly, them a carry. This me no injury. Tell them long time. Oh, a triple lick, but the thugs them and night. Don't show me no gang side. No, you think, don't make the leg one side. Well, you know a landslide. When we touch them, see the girl them. Sonic a boy, them not ready, them too beggy and a we are when the place cars.
Jump up,
Next tune, coming out from King J. This one is called Speed Up. Right now on the segment we call Rhythm Up right here on the grind. Highlighting some of the baddest rhythm we now release, alright?
Speed up, see the sky is the limit. So we in for it, I'm trim it. I'm in ways for but we are slim it. Them step out of line, we let them in it. Them talk and pre-bad, them can't test, cause we bad. One wrong move, we love.
Bring a Raymond Pay, yeah man.
How we love, no hard for them. And nothing for you step and them.
Let us know where you're listening from in the comments. Let me big up your area now man. Wham.
The place get dark like Armageddon. Then light up again when they sing. Boy, fling. Then at the war and it just began.
Alright, one more tune. RKG, this is the big tune on the radio. This is coming down from Fari. It's called Gallery. I'm not the one in front of your house. No.
5 gal a week. So they chop a do it. Flow hot like granny cup of tea. iPhone full of gal is a gallery. Yo, dog on a rail, my Bobby's bullshit in another lane. Style hot like granny cup of tea. iPhone full of gal is a gallery.
It's a gallery.
Girl flying from Canada, and I request the back of speed. Say she want him a puppy with brown like rubber leaf. Under me,
you're listening to the grind. So she want him a puppy with brown like rubber leaf. Barry, big up yourself.
Well, this is what has been going on in your life. You know what has been going on in your life.
It's called Gallery on the summoning rhythm.
So they chop a do it. Flow hot like granny cup of tea.
Bigger rated R on the production man. Yeah man.
Yo, dog on a
Keys Music saying big up the whole of Bed Street one time.
Style hot like
banging out the grind on the Bluetooth speaker.
Yeah.
Speaker
girl flying from Canada, and I request the back of speed. Say she want him a puppy with brown like rubber leaf. Under me Hennessy, girl get dagger in. The yourself just a kick like flutter pig. Chop a phone, on a speed chop a knees. 2 gal in a me bed, Siamese. Make money in this, that is it. Silence when me bang a ring, 5 gal a week. What? So they chop a do it. Blow hot like granny cup of tea. iPhone full of gal is a gallery. Yo, dog on a rail, my Bobby's bullshit in another league. Flow hot like granny cup of tea. iPhone full of gal is a gallery. Me have a uptown girl, she don't want no love. My downtown girl love punching rum. My German thing pop Molly. FaceTime bad man when she. Me have a girl from east, girl from west, girl from south side, them love to zest. Adjust the style and finesse. Make the girl send me the $1,000 US.
So yes, ladies and gentlemen, that was our segment. It's called Rhythm Up, featuring some of the biggest, baddest new rhythms dropping right out of Trinidad and Tobago every time. That is called the Summoning Rhythm. Big up to Rated R on the production. Big up to all the artists
style hot like
featured on it, you know what I mean?
iPhone full of girl is a gallery.
But ladies and gentlemen, we got like 5 more minutes so we could rinse 2 tune in that.
No girl, all them
so how we am? How we deal with this one, RKG? You know, the east side shift. Swiss thing.
People back like it's slavery. East side when you run the take chance and like
868, it's all about the grind.
Some of that them approach to this, go with this. Finger up people and rap it, no slow business. Can't stop it, can't stop it. Roll some concrete now, bang. Come like it no meet your badness. Real youth of vanish. Popping up a real shot, so we make the clap. Kick girl and black and Mac. Roll out with me gun shop. Glock them chip and win a left one. Double season we are calling. Talk big but we grave them calling. Black rain never fall so often. Nozzle breast was the curse funny man we have them. We are here east side shift. Double season we are calling. Talk big but we grave them calling. Black rain never fall so often. Double season we are calling. Talk big but we grave them calling. Black rain never fall so often.
East side shift, yeah.
868, it's all about the grind.
See the bigger picture before you get picture, don't see pitch black. Dance, dance, everybody get a response. Making me to make her come to dominate the game. Who don't like it, who don't like it, don't pull up yourself. We not afraid to let the place. King let my name. Me wanna split and watch you play and try and my game. My flow sicker than sicker cell. Them just chat up like Diddy said. Chat you and your residents.
Dopey season we are call it. Talk big but your grave them calling. Black rain never fall so often. Nuzzle breasts is the curse funny man we have them. We are here inside shift. Dopey season we are call it. Talk big but your grave them calling. Black rain never fall so often. Couple body a job done if it.
So yes, ladies and gentlemen, that is the sounds. A King Lit track is called East Side Shift, and I have a reason why I play that too, right? Obviously, right? We will talk about that as our guest is in the studio here today. All right, we want to end it off with this one. We were talking about the artists on air and off air. Shout out to Kimmy, and this is featured off. Remember earlier we were talking about Mozzie Beats. Big up the producer Mozzie Beats. He has an entire project out right now. It's called History Book, and this is the title track off of that project. He produced the entire project, and then there's different artists, different Trinidad and Tobago artists that you'll definitely have to check out. I believe it's on YouTube, it's on all streaming platforms, so go and run up the numbers. We might have Mozzie pass through the grind in the coming weeks. Yeah, but this one is called History Book featuring Kimmy. We end off your first hour like this, and then we're gonna get into our interview, right? All right.
Easy Mozzie.
Put me name down in the history book. Now see all the risks me took, and all of the time I fear. I know them time I gave me name down in the history book. Now see all the else me took, and them say me can't be great. Me make them remember me name down in the history book. Yeah, in the history book, down in the history book. Yeah, in the history book, me name down in the history book. Yeah, in the history book, in the history book. Yeah, down in the history book. Born in the slums, none of them can't keep me down. None of them can't take my life, can't take my soul, can't make me from. The goal of make mama proud. No boy they can't call me clown. I feel me protection, me take my money and when me do buy me I go name down in the issue, yeah, in the issue, down in the issue, yeah, in the issue, name down in the issue, yeah, in the issue. In the issue, yeah, down in the issue. Me do talk less and do more. Me know them hear that. Pain in my voice, I me know them hear that. Mozzie, we a go be great, and me know them fear that. So me a go stack up a million, jump on a plane and labor, yeah. Down in the issue book, can't wait to see my future look. Champagne a pop shows a book. God, every get a youth want do. Want live a life brand new. Do everything me want do. Bad man can't hold me. That's why me put me name down in the name down in the issue, yeah, in the issue, down in the issue, yeah, in the issue, name down in the issue, yeah, in the issue, in the issue, yeah, down in the issue, in the issue.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, once again, that's the track History Book, featured on the album History Book, or the mixtape project coming out from Mozzie Beats. Of course, that's Kimmy 868, or just Kimmy. We gotta talk to Kimmy. We gotta bring Kimmy back in the studio in our time. And big up to Raymond Pear, Wood King, Keys Music, big up to Keys Music, big up to everybody locked on, man. Just make sure to let us know where you're locked on from. And as more importantly, make sure and like the video, and even more importantly than that, spread word about this.
Get ready as OurRadio.fm presents our DJ Battle.
Every girl pull up on a DJ spot. Every girl wanna know a DJ.
Our radio is looking for the hottest young DJs and announcers to become part of our patriotic lineup and represent Trinidad and Tobago music the right way. Do you have what it takes to impress our celebrity judges and entertain the fans live on air? Then now is your chance to win brand new DJ equipment, vouchers, and a 1-year contract with OurRadio.fm to fill our coveted Friday night slot. Register today by sending a 15-minute demo mix to DJ Battle at OurRadio.fm. That's DJ Battle at OurRadio.fm. Contestants must be 18 years and over. Deadline for submissions is Friday, September 1st. Contact and keep it locked to our Instagram page at OurRadio.fm for all contest details. So submit your demos now and get ready to win our DJ Battle. Brought to you by KFC, Streamline Systems, and O.U.R. Radio Limited.
We exposed 5 strangers to KFC's delicious chicken to see if any time could be KFC time. And at the first bite, the party began. We repeated the experiment during the day, during business hours, on weekends, with sunshine, with rain, and it's confirmed. KFC's flavor mix anytime, KFC time. KFC, it's finger licking good.
Listening to The Grind with Chromatics playing the best in TNT music.
Ladies and gentlemen, our guest here today, DJ Swiss T. Where you run that one for me, please? Get on my chain.
Grind, what we say? Yeah. I'm missing na 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 na. RKG me there. Grind. Make up all my beautiful ladies. How the tune go? Tell them all. Hey. She tell me she have nobody, but she says she will love. She looking sweeter than honey, like an angel fall from above. She got the hips and the move and the waist and the wine when she step in front of me. She got the hips and the move and the waist and the wine when she step in front of me. The way she wine and dip, dip, dip. The way she move her hip, hip, hip. The way she wine and dip, dip, dip. The way she move her hip, hip. She a me chanting na 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 na. Kwa bashkilam si ano ko cheki. What you wanna could I?
What?
The girl a grip me, mesmerize me. She a me in a trance. Watching her eyes, we fantasize. She know how to dance. How she roll it, roll it, roll it. I me go hold it, hold it, hold it. Well, but how she control it. Like cricket. What we see on the grind? She got the hips and the move and the waist and the wine when she step in front of me. She got the hips and the move and the waist and the wine when she step in front of me. The way she wine and dip, dip, dip. The way she move her hip, hip, hip. The way she wine and dip, dip, dip. The way she move her hip, hip, hip. She a me chanting na 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 na. Wa bashkilam si ano ko cheki. What you wanna could I? Hey!
Yes, ladies and
You're
gentlemen.
listening to The Grind.
Bubble it easy in the background. Just loop it up. Just loop it up this way. You know what I mean? Ladies and gentlemen, let me put on the camera so I can, you know, all you can see the man and all you can see me too. All you can see Swiss T there. I kind of blocking him in this shot here. You know what I mean? So let me turn on your mic too. You know what I mean?
that was
Turn up the mic.
Yeah. Travis is a man doesn't really.
He doesn't talk too much.
DJ Travis, he's a quiet. He's a silent assassin.
Right.
You know what I mean? KG, big up yourself, bro.
Boys.
Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming through. And thanks for, I mean, we were supposed to do this next week.
Yeah,
we had a cancellation. So thanks for falling through and filling the gap.
Well, once the opportunity presents itself, I ready, you know. Ever, all the time. You see the time I came. I don't play with that.
Yeah.
You know
One
what I mean?
time.
Interview, photo shoot, video. Over the years, I try to manage that in terms of being professional, you know?
Right. And then, I mean, you come in being radio announcer yourself, you appreciate that. So you know that, you know, you appreciate when people apply that professionalism. So you want to do the same. Yeah, me too, bro. Me too. I mean, I think I must have been late like twice to interview in life, and that real irked me out kind of thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't like that at all. I rather be an hour late, hour early, sorry, than an hour late.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. All right. So now, we talking the things that we hear. You know, this is great. You know, we do have well, we have ads. We have ads.
Right.
We do have ads. You know what I mean? Speaking of which, I just want to, before we get into it, y'all make sure and submit your demos. Spread the word. The DJ battle is on. The prizes are in. And the deadline is the 1st, right? So make sure and submit your 15-minute demo mix to DJ battle at ourradio.fm. Contestants must be 18 years and over, right? Shout out to KFC, Streamline Systems, and of course, O.U.R. Radio Limited, right? Right. So yeah, man. So tell me about this song, because this is a song that actually big up the Keys music, because the funny thing about it is like I heard Benjai's microphone.
Seriously?
Yeah. And that came out after, right?
Yeah, Benjai was actually he came out after rhythm,
Right. And then I was like, Keys was like, you know RKG have a tune? I was like, serious? I was like, yeah. He was like, yeah. And I was like, I take it in, and I was like, yo, it's real hard too. And then we started playing it. But the weird thing about it was the two of them is same but song different, like it's a different key or pitch or something.
It's a different key.
Yeah, different key.
It's a different key. What happened is when the producer created the rhythm and I started writing, I changed the key. I tell him change the key to my song.
Okay.
So the one that is the rhythm that Benjai is singing on is the original key.
Okay.
But my key, I decided to change the key because the vibe and the flavor of the song.
Right.
I was feeling that vibe.
Okay,
you know?
cool.
Yeah.
I mean, who's the producer though?
The producer is actually Wiz.
Oh,
East
okay.
Side. Yeah.
Right.
Wiz did it. It's a song that I when he sent me the rhythm, I was just feeling that kind of vibe. And around that time now, DJs in Africa started playing some of my music. So when I heard the Afrobeats vibe, it's something. It's not the first time I dabble in the Afrobeats. I did it about 9 years ago with Mill Beats. I had a song called We Love to Party. Yeah, before the Afrobeats even started getting big. You know what I mean? And when he sent me the rhythm, I was like, yo, this have a sexy kind of seductive vibe in it.
Nah, I really like the rhythm too, though.
If you realize I didn't chant on it, I didn't do, I'm more singy. She tell me she have no birthday, but she says she will love. She got the hips and the move, and I say, Kwa bash kilamsi and I could check you what you want to die. That is Swahili.
For?
Right? I see you and I want you.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
What I did do, actually on the album, the next album, I have a song with an African artist, well, he's from Kenya, called Gingy. So when I was writing this song in particular, I tell him, I say, hey, what's going on? I want to put your language in it. And I sent him, when I wrote this song, I sent him and he sent me back the melody and how to say it.
Right.
So that's how I incorporated that in the song.
Vibe.
Because when I did Spanish Dancer, people was like, KG, that's a nice tune, but why I didn't sing some Spanish in it? Why didn't we mix it with Renzo or somebody,
Right.
I never came about to actually do it. So when I was working on this, I still limited the opportunity to reach out to my African brothers and them and give it an authentic song.
Good. And Zungusha means what?
Zungusha means rotate.
I didn't so good to say it means rotate.
Yeah, I say rotate.
In Swahili.
I say rotate.
Yeah, it means Zungusha means
rotate.
Telling a woman rotate her waist.
Vibes.
Rotate.
That's crazy. That's crazy. And then of course there's a video for it that's out now.
Yeah, the video,
Yeah. So I mean, like, this is the thing, right? You are one of the few radio personalities who don't just do soca music.
Yeah.
You just do all genres for a good bit.
Yeah.
You don't just stay in the soca lane. You know what I mean? And why do you think that is? And how long ago did you really start anything? Was music before radio, or was radio and then music?
Actually, the funny thing, when people ask me this question, I always laugh because how I got my job on radio, I was submitting a song, I went to release a song. I started at 105 TBC that have Slam and all these other stations now, right? And I was like, I want to set out my age here, but that was
a long time ago.
You know what I mean? And I was basically like maybe 21 at the time. I went to submit a song, a soca that I did, right? And I did my broadcasting like a month. So funny, the ironic thing is I did my broadcasting a month before I actually started radio.
Right.
So I went to submit this song. I asked the program director at the time, which is Chris Boynes.
Big up Boynes.
Big up Boynes. He's a veteran in the game.
Nah, easy. If it's one man, solid man.
Solid,
Chris,
yeah. And I was like, Chris, you all taking any announcers? And he was like, not really, but send your demo and I will see what we'll do. And the next day, I went to did my demo, and at the time I used to do ads, like I used to do voiceovers, the Fifth Element at the clubs and Manarima, because originally from the East, and I put part of the ad in the demo and package it real nice.
Right.
Came back, he sat like how we sitting here, he listened to the demo and he had no face expression. None at all. And then he was like, well, if there's anything we'll call you. Boy, I walk out of building depressed. No, initially I came to see about the music, the release when I came to the station.
Right.
But when I asked him anytime I do a demo, I gave him a little hopes up now. Walk out, I didn't think anything of it. That was a Monday. I got a call a Wednesday. But the thing about it, within that time from the Monday to the Wednesday, something went wrong with my phone. It so happened that I gave him another number, which is a friend number. So the friend came into the barber shop and said, yo, Chris Boynes looking for you. He wanna see you for some interview.
Right.
So I thought it was an interview for the song.
Right.
So I dress up nice and thing and I go on the security was like,
you dress up like an artist now. Yeah, dress up like an artist. Yeah. Artist mode.
Walked into a meeting with Chris Boynes and Brandon Khan.
Right.
So I was in shock. I was like, yeah. So it was, it was with the song, and he was like, no. He said, question, what radio station you from? I said, well, I've never worked radio before. He's like, yeah, you did broadcasting. I said, I got my certificate a month ago. And he asked 2 questions after that. He was like, you know how to use the board? I was like, yeah. When you want to start work? I say, Are you ready? And that was a Wednesday. I started working on a Friday. And ever since I've been on radio.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
And that was when?
Nice one. So it really started. So I was to answer the question. I was doing music way before my first track. My first song was a song with me, Doggy Slaughter, and Get to Flex. You know.
I feel like I know it too.
That song is a song. It's at 98.9 back in those days. So let me tell you, 90.9 was the so-called pumping station back in those days, and there was a song called Hill Girl, Doggy Slaughter. The song not even on YouTube. I want to put it up on YouTube because YouTube wasn't even out that time. You know what I mean? I make myself sound good, but you know what I mean?
No, it's fact. I mean, YouTube is 2008, 2009.
Yeah, right. So YouTube was not that time. So, Doggy Slaughter, Ghetto Flex. I met Ghetto Flex in the studio, and he was like, "Yo, you with your body, have a vibe." I was like, "Came along and singing." I said, "Well, you know, I'm singing a while now. That's from the age of 15 and thing." He was like, "Let's do a collaboration." Yeah, but I said, "Well, why not the Ghetto? It's Ghetto Flex. That time Ghetto Flex pop. You know what I mean?" And he was like, "You know what? You remind me of a certain guy that sings too." I said, "Who's that?" He said, "Doggy Slaughter." I said, "Doggy Slaughter." To be real with you, I didn't know who was Doggy Slaughter back then.
Now Slaughter was a mic man, a big mic man too.
Right, but at that time, I talking about, I now leave school. I now leave school, so I wasn't aware, right? And when he's like, "Yo, dog thing, when he say Excalibur," I was like, "All right, I remember the song system." So I did the mic man for the song system. I was like, "Cool." He called up Slaughter, and Slaughter agreed to do the song. And he was like, "Where's your name?" I was like, "My name is Rossi Kempis Gray." Nah, you can't go out so. He said, "All right, use RKG." And so I get the name
from Ghetto Flex.
From Ghetto Flex.
You know Ghetto Flex, man. That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then so then you're on radio now. And how long did you stay at 105?
3 years.
Only 3 years, and then you shifted over to your current dispensation that had many different
transitions
and what you were looking for here, boy?
Bosses.
Well, God, I don't think it have any. Well, regimes is a nice word on a day like today. Regimes is a nice word on a day like today.
A lot.
You know what I mean? So I mean, what made you? I mean, so as I say, so I guess it was music first.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then what made you wanted to keep pursuing music? That now that you were in radio, so like you were there, you get the job in radio. Did you say, "No, well, I'm not gonna just leave the music one side. I'm gonna still continue doing it"?
All right, let me paint this picture for you. Singing was actually my first love. You know, radio was something. Being an announcer was something I'm just good at. So it's like a hobby. It's like a hobby I get paid for.
Right.
You understand where I'm coming from? But music from I used to grow up with my mom listening Bob Marley, Peter Tosh, Gregory Isaac, Niceness, so Buju Banton. So I always had a love for music, for the reggae and dancehall music. And then I go hear the Sparrow and I go hear the Kitchener. You know what I mean? And then Galen, bigger bunchy Galen. Galen used to live on the same street.
Right.
Galen and Galen actually, we ended up linking. Right, myself and Galen, and that is before Galen Boss. And when Galen used to call Galen Ice, he used to wear silver and that kind of thing. And then I meet this dude that like the same thing that I like, Bounty Killer, Merciless, like to watch all these on Betamax, watching all these clash and that kind of thing. So I was like, yo, I see somebody that actually doing something that I like. So you know, as an artist, you say, yeah, boy, you
gravitate towards
him. And not too long after, Bungie ended up getting his break with Sandy Rhythm Mad and left. And when he left now and did his thing, I remember Cell Construction cut a dub plate with me, right, for that same song with me and Slaughter and them.
Right.
And then they were playing it and saying big up RKG from Cleaver. Right, and then the next day Galen was up by us asking who's this RKG, didn't know was the same youth man.
Right,
We used to
right.
be around him around that time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So big up Bungie Garland, he was one of the inspirations to coming up in the game. You know,
So that is how you just lock down only Bungie Gallon interview. All right, I know now. I know now.
You know,
But it's a connection from long time.
Yeah, it's a connection from long time, and to balance the music and because this is we on the grind, and I'm being real with you. RKG is not an artist. I'm relevant, but I'm not the most trending artist, and I'll tell you the reason for that. One of the reasons for that I found out is because, all right, now in 2009 I had a big song called Bossa Wine. If you remember that tune, Keisha, give me, Melissa, give me, this is the girl pumping time. That was an already been done, right? And right after I did that, me being versatile, you would know this as a versatile artist yourself. I said, after I do that, I want to change my style and do something different. So the next year, I had a song called "Girl, You Hold Me Tight Till the Morning Light." Well, singing. It played, but it didn't work as the Bossa Wine. And it's only after that, doing a little research, you say, if you hit with something, try to give me at least 2-3 down the line before you switch up. I was switching all over the place because, I was just trying to find myself and get that sound, right? What made me decide to continue doing the music is doing it, and that was about 6 years ago. I got a deal, distribution deal with VPAL Music. You know VPAL Music, Donovan and them, right? They came down, big up to Cliff Harris, because Cliff Harris made that connection, right? He was like, yo, yes, do music, but yes, music sound more kind of reggae-ish, dancehall-ish. And he called this guy, Edwin, right? And I made the connection, and then I flew to New York, right? Did a distribution deal with VPAL Music, right? And in Queens, they asked me at the time, you need to stay at least for 4 months or something and promote your music. But staying for 4 months out of my pocket, I couldn't do it.
For sure.
You know what I mean? So I had myself was the girl, and was the Dexter Daps was there. Dexter Daps had Shabba Madapot. But at the end of the day, our family, our kids to feed, so you had to come back home and do the radio. And that is what happened. And then now, I created an album called Caribbean Born.
Right. Yeah,
Right.
I remember that,
Right.
and when you're gonna tell them,
Right.
Yeah,
Caribbean Born, and Caribbean Born was shortlisted for the Grammys. It was considered
I remember
Grammy
that.
consideration.
Yeah.
Right. That year it was me, Cranium, Sizzler. You know, so it was a good look. Right. But I had to come back home and do it. So when I came back home now, I was like, you know what? The funny thing about radio and Trinidad, sometimes when the music drop, if it didn't continue to get a rotation, everything just dip.
Yep.
Right? If you don't have that support, it just dip. So then I was like, you know what? I leave VPAL with the album. Right? I created something called Eccentric. Spend my money, went out, do that, you know what I mean? And then the November, you performed in the launch, right?
Yeah. Well, by mistake.
But yeah.
Well, not mistake, but by vibes.
Right.
Yeah.
So that night now, after that, I was like, you know what? Next year, I go in and do a promotional tour in the US. And COVID hit.
Yeah, right.
We locked down for 2 years, brother. So all the money and all the effort, and I was like, yo, boy, why go in and do now? I spend all that money, all that effort. I was really depressed. You know, there's something called, I don't know if it's a word, a musical depression, so to speak, where you put out so much and you're like, boy, what next to do?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then I just went up on Facebook at night. Maybe it was that morning after 1 because I was sleeping where I was. 1 in the morning going through Facebook, and I saw this African Facebook group, and I just posted any DJ one drops, link me in my inbox or whatever. And then this DJ by the name of Mighty Songs out of a place called Gambia hit me up and said, yo, send me the music. And I sent him the music, and he was like, yo, you have a vibe, I like your music. And then he put me in this WhatsApp group now with all those African DJs.
Word.
And they started playing the music. So I have a buzz in certain places like Kenya, Gambia, Zimbabwe. If you go on my Instagram, you'll see people in parties, like in clubs, playing Zungusha or Spanish dancer.
Right.
And the thing about them, they appreciate music. It's not about the hype. It's not about who trending. If they hear something and they like it, they're going to play it. You know what I mean? And that is what kind of remotivated me now. All right, KJ, you're onto something here. You know what I mean? You're onto something. So I started doing the music. I just did a collaboration with an artist from Kenya named Gene G. right? It's gonna be on my next album coming out, and I was like, yeah, this is a vibe here. Let me go with it. And I started promoting the Eccentric album. Maybe at the time I couldn't fly, so I was just doing the online thing, sending it out, that kind of vibe. And I'm currently working on a third album.
Okay. But I mean, you put out albums, bro, and that's really commendable because the album is hard work done.
Yeah.
But when you approach your albums, is it a matter of, as a lot of people do, especially in the sort of soca industry, of slapping songs together, or is it, do you actually have a certain process and say, I want this album to song this way, or is it a blend of the two ideas? You tell me, what's your creative process when it comes to creating albums?
All right, so for with albums, for me, is basically, I would, let's say let me say the beginning of the year, January, I let go, not really January, because that's carnival time, so we don't really let go that vibe of music, right? So let me say after March, so I let go about 2 songs, or let me say I go 4 songs. I might not put the 4 songs on the album if it's according to the song they're going for. Now there are certain songs you would not hear on my album. The hardcore soca, you might not hear that because that is festive music. So I wouldn't put it on the album. I'll put songs like Zungusha, Spanish Dancer. It's a song, and then I realize now I could do the up-tempo, fast power thing too. But I realized over the years, people like this song from me. This nice soothing. It's not something I started to do. I really started chanting. But they like that song a little more. You know what I mean? Big up General Grant, because General Grant was like, yo, KG, you have a nice vibe, you have a good vibes, but I feel I should put more melody in your music. Right? And big up to Angelo from Studio 53 too, because he's the man. She say, Daddy, you have a good voice to sing. So I started singing a little more in the music.
Right.
You know, so that is my creative process. I would, all right, like for instance, the Eccentric album is one of those albums that where in the sense like have a weird song. You get a nice groovy kind of dancehall, and it even have a song called Dancing in the Dark, which is a kind of pop kind of track. You know, to get a kind of international song, because I always try to go after. Perfect example, Burna Boy huge right now, but really and truly, myself and it have a lot of artists out of Trinidad and Tobago was doing that song, that music, even before Burna Boy got big. If you want to be real, it's about a lot of artists was down that lane, that kind of crossover, chant, singing kind of melody kind of vibe.
For sure.
You know what I mean? So that is basically my creative process in terms of I listen. I would say, like for instance, this new album, I have a song I sit on 2 years now. And I haven't released it yet. Very anxious to release it. I have a song called Suicidal. It's a topic people do like to talk about.
Which is something I want to talk to you about today. But not that necessarily, but we will talk about it.
It's a song called Suicidal. I can't wait to release that song. Because every time I hear that song, my pulse is raised. Even though, and as an artist, sometimes you would listen to other people's music and your pulse will raise. And not every time you listen to your particular music, your pause the raise, because I heard in an interview Michael Jackson say he don't like to even listen to himself when he sing. That artists like that, right? But this particular song is a song I know is gonna, it's like it real on the edge, and that is why I haven't released it yet, because when you hear the name Suicidal, you're gonna hear what kid you singing about, but it's deep.
All right, this is something I want to talk to you. Right? You just said that with COVID. You had all these plans for promoting the album and doing it in a big way and going back out to New York and promoting it, and then COVID hit, and then you felt very depressed. But I would tell you this: you're not the only one. Of course, it felt everybody. I will give you an example. A lot of people have probably heard the story. I had Outside Man. I had about 20 bookings all over the world.
That
right? And then
very promising.
You understand? So it's set, and it will, rain don't fall on one man house. So you just had to go with that. But I mean, we have had discussion when I used to be on the station with you about anxiety. And different things. And this is what I mean, this is something that has never really been spoken about, and I think today is if you're open to it. You know what I mean? And I think that a lot of people in the entertainment industry deal with it, and it's never really been talked about in any way. And then dealing with the depression, let's deal with the depression first, because I just face it too. When you put your all into it, could be an event, it could be a song, it could be a video, it could be an album, whatever. And then sometimes it don't necessarily hit the way you want it to hit. or it takes a while too, and you just you're real hard on yourself now. That depression is really, you just go into a hole emotionally, spiritually, whatever. How do you deal with that, or how have you probably learned to deal with that over the years?
All right, so
come out of that.
The first time I realized it was affecting me is years ago. I was in a relationship, right? No, I've been really told.
Okay.
I was just in this relationship, and things wasn't really going good. I had a gig in Grenada, right? And I was coming back on the plane, and while I was on the plane, I was feeling like I can't breathe. I was like, why I feel like I can't breathe? Like, I wonder if something wrong with me, right? And then, big up to Angelo, Studio 53. Angelo at that time, he was with someone, and he was like, bro, I need to drop me off by the river, right? About River Lime, and he want to go and stuff and thing. And I said, I'll take you, I'll lime in the car. I wouldn't just lime around because I didn't really have nothing to do that day, right? And I picked up Angelo and his people and went to the river and I in the car. But while I in the car now, I feeling the same feeling I was feeling on the plane. Like, boy, why? So, for me to call my mother and say, hey, moms, I feel I want to go in the hospital. Something had to be wrong. Right? So I called her and I was like, hey, I find out again, I'll listen to breathe. She was like, hey, yeah, what's going on? Let me go. Pick up. I was driving still, reached the hospital. They did everything, check out. And that is how I found out I had anxiety. So anxiety is really you're thinking about the future so much and things that you want to do and
what you didn't do yet.
And you set your expectations so high. And people in the creatives like us, we set a bar. And sometimes here what is going with you now. You're getting older. And you might set a bar and say, I want to do this. I want to reach here. And then realize, but Harry, I ain't even reached quarter of what I really wanted to do. Right? And then the spiritual aspect comes in now, because you have to realize there's a spiritual side of everything and there's a reason for everything. Right? There's a reason for everything. A perfect example, I don't know if you all know, I was held up at gunpoint.
Yes, and that happened recently. Yes,
right. I was held up at gunpoint.
So the cars were following you or some shit like that?
That's home invasion. Right? Right? At gunpoint. And that day, I'm going to give you an example of something. That day, I got upset. And I believe in frequency, and I believe in vibe. And that day, my vibe was so low, I felt as though it's like you open a portal for negativity. Right? And I wasn't supposed to be there that hour of the night. Because the plan wasn't to be there that hour of the night. But because of me being angry at that particular day, I was wrong. I didn't leave. Right? And it happened. So sometimes your own energy is very powerful. You know what I mean? Your own energy is very powerful. And that it is a frightening situation when a gun is at your head. Right? Your kids are wrong, that kind of thing is a frightening situation, and you have to be the most humble person at that time and realize here what's going on. It could go anywhere. It could go left or it could go right. And you're responsible for the people in the room based on what you do, what you say, how you move. You know what I mean? Give thanks for life. That no one was hurt. Material things, we could always get it back. You know what I mean?
So I love that, because that I want to kind of get into the new song with that one because I didn't even like connect the dots, even if the dots are connected to that situation and the new song that you have out called Dark. And I kind of will be frank, for him is one of my favorite songs for me. For real. I think I hit you up and told you that too. It's just resonate, and then just the way you're delivering it is different than your traditional delivery in a certain sense now. It is more singing out, you know? So tell us now, was that situation linked to this tune?
Everybody asks the same question. You know the ironic thing about it? That song was recorded a month before that situation happened.
Serious.
And the video was shot a week before that situation happened. Right? And I want to big up Nice Nation on this one, because
big up
Nice Nation linked me. He say, hey, what do you think about this? God leave them heart long time. Never put your trust in a mankind. I was like, yo, it's a vibe, you know. But at the time he said it for me, it didn't hold me as yet. I said, here what going on? I said, demo it and send me. It's nice. Nation came up with the whole idea for the song, the whole vibe, everything.
Okay.
It's so upon I was going through that process. I was, I went through the process after, that happened, but really and truly Nice Nation came with the whole idea. He was like, yo, this 5 year for you, and it suits you. You understand? And when I started recording that song, my pulse started to raise. My hair stand up. I was like, yo, we onto something here. We onto something here. And I was like, if over the years you realize I am one of the artists, I always shoot music videos. Right? When I drop Spanish dance, I shoot a music video. Zungusha, I shoot a music video. Back in the days when it had Synergy, I was one of the first artists that had a shoot music video. I had a song called Handsome, a big up to Sheldon Mendoza in that video.
Yeah, big up Sheldon.
Sheldon was like, yo, he was the director, videographer. He's like, yeah, to play a police. I said, police? What are you talking about? He's like, yo, if you go on YouTube and type in RKG Handsome, are you going to see that video? You're going to laugh too because I was real skinny.
I'm going to take it in.
You know what I mean? So I always tried it because I always knew from the jump that visuals are very important. You could drop a song and people hear it, but visuals are very important. So I always tried I Rastafari. Pass me the line to make me born down Babylon. I bet you link me. He say, boy, some Rasta man was curling in Shigonas the other day. A man tell him, no boy is a Jamaican sing that tune, is a Rasta man sing that tune. And the next man say, no boy is the announcer from the radio station sing that. Until they went and they type in and check out the music video, they realize
I
sing because everybody thought it was a Rasta man sing the tune. You know what I mean? So for me, the music and what I continue to do is no better roses because I had to make a choice. Right? No, I can sing enough bad man tune. But I have a responsibility, a social responsibility. No, I'm not bashing anybody for singing that type of music or that type of vibe because my son, you see the vibe that he's on. You know what I mean?
For those who don't know, we played right before Kinglet with the East Side Shift is RKG's son, and that's a song that we've been like I didn't even know that is when you tell me that weeks ago. I know, and that just goes to show that what we do here on the grind is just whether it's sounding good or not. And it doesn't like over the top badness, but it's a dope song. You know,
it's alright. So when he came to me, and that's I'll plug him in this. When he came to me and he was like, he was a dancer at first, he used to dance,
right?
Him dancing,
right?
And he came to me in the early and he sang a little calypso. And one of those calypso songs, and everyone's like, yeah, all right, cool, you have a voice, you have a thing. And then now he decided, he come and tell me, he said, Daddy, I want to do a song. So I said, all right, no problem. I say, what's going on? I'm doing some work right now, you'll get it. So it was, we actually started, we was supposed to start to work with Nice Nation first. So I called Nice, I said, Nice, yo, I'm gonna book some studio time. Nice, say, no problem. And the day we supposed to go, Nice had his daughter's birthday, and he was like, bro, I forget my daughter's birthday is today, and I can't do that session. So he was a little disappointed.
Right.
And then we went into Carnival. So I started working mill beats, and he was like, Daddy, he ain't studied, man. I said, no. I said, it's soca time now, you doing a dance, so we go handle it. He said, you know what, I'm going to do my thing. I said, all right. So he did his thing.
Right.
I support him fully. It's only now people realizing it's my son, and I had a reason for that because I know how the industry is. You know what I mean? How the industry is people have a misconception sometimes because, all right, he on radio, his songs go play. No, sometimes you're on radio and the other DJs might not just press you because you are competing against them. That's the reality. Look, I got a voice note from a particular person last week. Right, another urban radio station. Basically our competitors. Apparently somebody called or send a voice and say I want to hear RKG that, and the announcer came out on air and say we don't play no RKG across here.
Still, this man still doing that?
Yeah, come on. Men are still
in 2020, Jordan.
Yes, brother. Yes, bro. Men are still small minded like that. And the voice with my phone.
I find you should play it all kind of thing.
They go figure out with this.
No, this is the grind, you know.
No, yeah, we're going on.
Nah, but now we want RKG to go out like that. I would do it though. Original Mr. Don't Care. Anyway, RKG, we will get back to that. That topic, because that's something that I did want to ask. I want to head to the chat. Shout out to Melina St. Bernard, it's good to know that I still trust in God. He made all things possible. Loud Boy 868 saying big up the grind. Yeah, Keys Music saying your own energy for reals, boy, bro. Everybody feel it in some way for COVID, though. Eh? Yeah. Brent Daniel, big up and Bridget RKG one time. Who else we got in the dance here? Yeah, same Roberto Mohammed. But I ain't gonna read your comments tonight, boy, dog, boy, because it's too much. It's too much. Yeah. As I say, shout out to Keys Music. Shout out to Kilo Boss 6. Yeah. All right. But let me deal with the music. Let me deal with the dark. You know what I mean? Yeah, we chatting, but we gotta deal with the music too. Line up the dark for me there. Yeah, Swisty is sticking here today, boy.
And the baller.
Yeah. You don't know. Trav, we gotta talk. You know what I'm saying? Yo, let's get into this one. Our guest here today on the grind, RKG. This one is called Dark. This one I'm a favorite. Get him it live.
Yeah, Senator.
Yo.
I mean, what we say?
868, it's all about the grind.
Them heart still them want take your soul. RKG to the world.
Nice nation, God leave them heart long time. Never put your trust in a mankind. Them heart not clean, yeah, cause it full of hate. Rain fall, rock your sunshine. Show me one, a real friend will legit. Love them, see me down and still will find a way fi kick. Them what bowl me out, but mama never bird no wicked. Them don't know the difference from real life or gimmick. Please don't say you love me, cause me not gonna fall in it. Can't squeeze my head and spin me like no fidget. Can't bleed irate and still want beg forgiveness. Can't thief my head, cause God I live. All who elevate my life, them a blessing. And all who walk out, them a lesson. Cause nowadays life get dark. Success breed talk. Even the closest friend are still wicked. Yo, that's mathematics.
Give me that one from the top, DJ Swisty.
Give them your heart, still them want take your soul. RKG.
To the world.
God leave them heart long time. Never put your trust in a mankind. Them heart not clean, yeah, cause them full of hate. What we tell them grind? Show me one, a real friend will legit. None of them see me down and still will find a way fi kick. Them will bowl me out, but mama never bird no wicked. Them don't know the difference from real life or gimmick. Please not say ya, cause me never fall in it. Can't squeeze my head and spin me like no fidget. Can't bleed irate and still will beg forgiveness. Can't thief my head, cause God I live. All who elevate my life, them a blessing. And all who walk out, that a lesson. Cause nowadays life get dark. Success breed talk. Even your closest friend are still wicked. All who elevate my life, them a blessing. A blessing. And all who walk out, them a lesson. Cause nowadays life get dark. Success breed. Even your closest friend are still wicked. Remember life, Jah bless me with me. Have no time for politics, no set of dirty hypocrites. Them stop the poor and kill the sick. What you me with? My dear one still alright, never drift. Me tell you no this. No make them bring your black skin down. You a gold mine, liquor youth. Take out your front and make your gold shine. Me know your life start hard, but if your plan gone, it can't be no peace. Big up Nice Nation on this one.
Friendships are like paper, use your once them dash you later. Some rejoice.
It's a powerful song, and I want to resonate with the people. If you elevate my life, you're a blessing, and if you walk out, you're a lesson.
Yeah, lesson, no doubt.
All who elevate my life, them a blessing, and all who walk out, them a lesson. Cause nowadays life get dark. Success breed. Even your closest friend are still wicked. All who elevate my life, them a blessing, and all who walk out, them a lesson. Cause nowadays life get dark. Success breed. Even your closest friend are still wicked. If you elevate my life, then you are a lesson to me. And if you walk out of my life, you are a lesson to me. To me. What we say? Nice nation. Under God, nice nation. Reality, life that we live.
All Yes, ladies and gentlemen, sounds of RKG right here on the grind. The track is called Dark, and as you know, we've been playing that for like the past month. You know what I mean?
Give
right
thanks.
here on the grind. Yeah. Now I really like that one. It's a line in it. I'm trying to remember. Oh man, I can't remember it right now.
But
it's coming down to like the end of the second verse was But I mean, I love all the lyrics, but just had a certain line that really resonate. God damn, I gotta remember at some point. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. So you know, big up to Nice Nation with the production.
Yeah, big up, Nice, big up. Actually, I've another song coming on the same vein. Yeah, soon.
Not the Suicide. Next one.
No, another song around the same vibe, same mood, the same mood, because I realized when I released this, I had a song called Love Life. I don't know if you know that song.
No, I can't remember that one.
Can't remember that.
Probably
Yeah. That song, them don't know my pain, my struggles and my gain. Every time I fall, Father God, make me rise again. And let me tell you about life. When I did that tune, it resonated with people differently, you know. I met people on the streets, and I'll give you a funny thing, funny story though. When this situation happened with the car and the robbery and thing, I didn't have a car. I traveled for about 2 weeks, right?
Right.
And I didn't travel for years now. So I felt like an alien traveling.
Yeah, it happened to me the other day when I had to buy a new transmission.
Well, check it out. So I heard down and thing, and I kept down and thing, and I walk in and people on the streets, RKG. I was like, boy, I try to disguise myself. You know what I mean? And I realized the people on the ground love you, you know. People on the ground, people appreciate the music. I meet people on the streets, yo, that love life, yo. I was going through a real kind of, you know, a hard time in my life, and it helped get me through. And sometimes those simple things is kind of motivate you as an artist, because sometimes...
No, definitely.
You know, sometimes you go in, and you feel like even your colleagues, the people around you, even the people, your family, sometimes you feel you're not feeling that love, but sometimes you meet the people on the streets and you realize how much they appreciate.
Yeah, and that's what I think is always like everybody. That is what does keep me motivated a lot of the time is the people, and it's important for us to, and you know, being a family man yourself, you know how hectic it is just walking back to the family, maybe back to the studio, back to the shooting a video, back to the house, back to the thing, and sometimes going out there and connecting with people very important for us now. You know, to remind ourselves who we are and why we're doing this thing, because it really is. You know, because I think, you know, we, as you say, you listen to all this music and you look up to certain people and the music resonate with you in a certain way, and you just, that's the best feeling is when your music resonates and you know that you're doing the right thing. Yes, we enjoy the process, we enjoy performing, but when you're outside there and a man tell you, boy, don't stop, you know, thing, that one real hard, take. I mean, there's other things too where we could talk about, which is real nonsense when they go ask you, hey, what are you out by?
What's that? That the most hurtful thing.
No, Levi Myers was here the other day talking about, you stop new music or what?
I'm there.
I don't know about 20-something new tune.
You know what's the greatest? I put out Carnival wrap up this year, right? A week, 2 weeks later, a man go see me and say, hey, boy, you want Matix, boy? Yeah, Paul, no Carnival wrap up? I say, yeah. I say, what, me see it? Or? He say, no. I say, well, go on YouTube. And next man see me and say, Wham, yeah, Paul, not new. I say, yeah, I put that tune 2 weeks ago. He said, no, not that one. And next one, you're not new again. I said, yo, I know put that song 2 weeks ago. You want next one, then?
What about this one? You ever get this one before? And I like this one more than this one, or I like this song more than, and that everyone is entitled to that.
But that's fine, yeah.
But here my thing with that now.
Yeah.
I do different genres of music. I do different moods. So a song like Dark might connect with somebody who is going through something emotionally, who's getting fight at the workplace, somebody who have a family issue, somebody who been betrayed. So they will connect with that more. Right, and then a song like Zungusha, somebody who like that nice, sexy kind of vibe might connect with that more. So music connect with people differently, and it's okay for somebody to tell you, I like this one more than this one, because it have songs that you might say you like more, and then the songs that they say, all right, another person might like that song. You know what I mean? Yeah.
No, nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? As I say, we're making music for different people, and not different people, but as I say, different moods, different vibes, and life is such, you know. And I think what's important is realizing where that music falls.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes you put out a song, and you know, the powers that be will be like, that not falling in anything that we're doing right now, or doing in anything on commercial radio.
Yeah.
All right, well, that's not for you, but it have a market fit, and it's up to you as the artist to find that market now. And I realized that when one of my first big releases called Basement Party, which was, it didn't sound like nothing hip-hop wise on the radio, but it was hip-hop. You know what I mean? And people loved it. You just had to find the market and work the record,
I'm glad you say that. Find the market, because the kind of stuff, and I will put it out there, because we live, and I know this is going to be recorded, right?
They're going to watch back this right after.
Right. So I'm gonna put. There are times so I've been doing music for quite a while, like yourself, right? And another announcer from a different station asked me, he said, "KJ, you've been doing music so long. You have nice songs, but you never get a monster, right? A monster. Why you continue the same, And I'll tell you something. How many people do we have in the world? A lot of artists, including myself, never really explore out of here,
Yeah.
Like all this, I sat down and I asked him just now, I was like, yo, those songs that I'm playing, these are local artists. And look how good that song is. So sometimes we don't explore, we need to explore out of the normal realm.
Yeah.
Right? Because if I didn't link that guy on Facebook, I would have never had an idea Africa would have liked my music, or people from Africa would have liked my music.
And we're in a time where it's so easy to do.
Exactly.
But still, I think we think,
Yeah, we have so many people in the world that have people. You could sing a song that people think is garbage, and it might connect somewhere else with people. A perfect example, it have artists like Charlie Black, right? When Charlie Black, no boss, right? He was not as big in Jamaica, based on my knowledge. He came to Trinidad. A lot of Jamaican artists bus right here.
Yeah.
You understand where I'm coming from? A lot of artists bus right here.
And a lot of artists have commented about songs that are big here that never play in Jamaica. Beanie Man, I'll give you 2 examples. Beanie Man and Terry Ganzi. Beanie Man say,
which song was that?
We don't look good. Big man not deal with bang. He said I never play at Jamaica.
And that ain't sweet.
Wow. And that real rinse in Trinidad. And then I remember Terry Ganzi talking about when he come to Trinidad, promoter telling me how to do oh God, what is this song, boy? Oh God.
Rain,
nah. Tell me no, how it's on, how we go. That song, and he's like, yo, that song never play at Jamaica, He said, right now, that's the biggest thing in Trinidad,
You see, and that's a perfect example. And then now, we have the argument of what we need to put in our music. Let me tell you something. I believe we don't have it already. I believe
it have the
artists
formula.
from Trinidad and Tobago don't have it already. Look how many songs you just played. Those artists can ramp with any other artists out there. I believe in that, the production, the execution, the style, the vocal ability. You know what I mean? And look at this too. There are artists from right here in Trinidad and Tobago that was born here that made it very big international. Hardaway is one. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. He's a Trinidadian. Stunt man, we love to move it. Stunt man, right? Stunt man is still touring of that one song.
Yeah.
You understand where I'm coming from? Caribbean Queen. That's this guy. What's his name again? Guy with the Ras. Can't remember his name right now.
Billy Ocean.
Billy Ocean.
No, but I actually believe Billy Ocean is also Guyanese too. Something it have some connection. I was arguing with some people in New York about this, but go ahead. But it have some Trinity in it. Yes.
Right. Nicki Minaj. Let me be real. If Nicki Minaj she was born here and she stayed here and doing all those verses, you think maybe not. You know what I mean? So we need to explore. That's my thing.
Yeah, for sure. But I wanna go back to just dealing with coming out of that depression. What do you do to come out of it? Are there any techniques that you have developed since with the anxiety and the thing that I say to bring someone out? So someone might be listening and Yeah.
All right. So
never dealt with these things before.
So for me, quotes help a lot. In the morning, and outside of practice it.
So what they call affirmations?
Yeah, affirmations, right? In the morning, sometimes it's very good. Now, my girl, I know she don't want to, she listening to me because she be like, hey, come off your phone. Sometimes we have a bad habit when we wake up in the morning, we go on our phone. One time. Sometimes even before we say our prayers, we go on our phone.
Yeah.
And then sometimes you see things on the phones and you watch and you you aspire to be like that. And sometimes just you aspiring to be like that and not being in that position could raise your anxiety. Something simple as that, I really wanted to do that. You know, and it's very good to wake up in the morning, go out, take a walk in, take a drive. You know what I mean? Get yourself out of that, and you always have to remember, at the end of the day, you might think you have it bad. It have somebody have it 100 times worse than you, right? Like I was watching some stuff I saw on Facebook where this man was looking at this other guy riding a bike. No, one was riding a bike, and he looking at him and he's like, I wish I had a bike. And then there's another guy on a wheelchair. He could even walk. You understand? Simple things like that.
Yeah.
You know, you have to constantly, and you see environment. Your environment is very important. You cannot have anxiety and be going through stuff and have negative people around you. People that will demotivate you. Because sometimes your dream, and that's why it's called your dream. Your dream is not his dream. Right? So you might be seeing yourself some way, and he might not be like that. That is far-fetched for him. He's like, I can't see you there.
Yeah.
You understand? So you have to surround yourself with people like yourself. People who constantly motivates you, who constantly keep that connect and that good energy. You will always have the negative people, but you have, as an individual, and I'm talking to people now who would listen to this interview in the future and who listening right now, that you have to surround yourself with people that have the same ambition and the similar focus as you and do want to do things like you. Because a lot of times we just have friends because they're my brethren. But how is that brethren contributing to you as an individual? I'm not talking about helping you financially or helping you or sponsoring you or no, but that's a word of inspiration.
Or even just an inspiration in himself by what they're doing in their life and the things that you can learn from them.
You can learn from. My mom had a home for the elderly, and that was one of that time of my life was a great time because I sitting down talking to some older people, age 80, 90, at the age of 17, 18, and learning a lot of things. So even though there are things that I've been through, I learn from their experiences. So it's just about surrounding yourself with the good people, and that would help.
Nice, man. Nice. So some words of advice anybody dealing with that out there, and I will contribute to that as well. What helped me deal with it, because I actually end up, nobody really knows this, I actually end up in the hospital on that bullshit. Right?
It's
dealing with
serious.
anxiety. Real dread. Real dread. That was like end of 2018. Right? And what helped me deal with that after is, one, I stopped drinking so much thing with caffeine in it.
That's a big thing.
Although I rinse real coffee now that I'm a father, right? To just operate in the day come. And then what really particularly helped was meditations in the night. Just sitting down and meditation. I mean, yes, using my phone, but you rest your phone one side and then listen to the meditation and
the music
and breathing exercises and whatnot. Not necessarily music with me, because music weird. I just have to listen. I just can't zone out of the tune. I just had to pay attention. I just had to.
If the key right and
No, not necessarily all of that, but I just get drawn into it in a kind of way. You know what I mean? Anyway, RKG, thank you very much for those those words, my Lord, and dealing with it and letting people know, your personal battles that you're dealing with. But let's get back into the music. This is Dark. We played that just now. What is the next album on the horizon? What is the vibes?
All right, so check it out. So I said, you know what? There's actually my third album. I'm the Caribbean born.
Right.
Actually, I'm gonna be real with you. I had an album called The Man Behind the Mic. That was my first album. And I squashed that whole project because it wasn't going good. Right?
Okay.
But I never really spoke about it. This is the first time I'm talking about it, right? And so I consider Caribbean Born to be my first album, which is streaming on all digital platforms worldwide. You go type in RKG on any platform and type in Caribbean Born, it's going to come up. I think it's a 12-track album. That's the one that's been distributed by VPAL Music. Then I have the Eccentric album, right, which is a nice fusion of music, also down the same kind of vibe, and I'm creating a new album. But before I before I release this album, I came up with a concept because I had the Zungusha event where I sang.
Yeah. I saw that was pretty well attended and pretty dope.
That was really. Now the ironic thing about that was actually, I want to call the name of the place, but a certain venue, and 2 days before I didn't get the license, so I had to move that. That's a long story.
Okay.
Right, I had to move that to a lounge, which is the mansion.
Right.
So and that was a cooler event. And then I had to move to the mansion where people had to pay for drinks. Right. So now it was at a loss in terms of the amount of people I had to give back tickets and refund and give back money. You know what I mean? But it was still a success in terms of the numbers and the vibe and the whole.
I saw the vibe. I saw a lot of stories from it.
It was me and a live band. You know what I mean? And it was something I wanted. I said, you know what, KG, test your fan base. And a lot of artists need to do that because I'll tell you something. I ain't bashing nobody, right? But there are a lot of artists who may have more popularity than me, right? But they might not be able to put on their own show.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
They might not be
I understand test. Activate your fan base.
Activate your fan base. And I was like, you know what? Let me do that. And when I came out that night, I came out to because I rehearsed for a month, for a whole month in the band room rehearsing because you want to get these
perfect
12 to 15 songs correct.
Yeah.
You know? And I was like, you know what's a song you should start with? And I started with the pass me the line to make me born down Babylon. You know what I mean? When I came out and I see the crowd and people in the uproar, I felt good. I felt accomplished. Because over the years I always felt like, people say, but you have a real nice, very good songs, but you just never really get that play. You ever get that before?
Yeah, of course.
A man like you don't
just go through comments on my songs.
Yeah.
You'll just see.
Same thing. You go
just go through all the comments. Yo, this man real bad boy. Why he doesn't get? Why he didn't? Why did? I like dog.
I get fed up. I get fed up by it too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I just tell him, hey, let's go and shade more.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? So I go.
No, thank you for your comment, but go ahead.
Yeah, shade more. You know what I mean? And when I saw that, I was like, yo, KG, these people love you. These people spend the money to come out and see you, boy. You know what I mean? So I felt good inside, and these things have me motivated. So with the album now, I was like, you know what? KG. No, I had a performance at this club called Zouk Nightclub. That was a Zouk Nightclub right around here. That's Bongji Road. Zouk Nightclub. You know Zouk Nightclub?
No, I don't. I'm on Road.
You need to know Zouk Nightclub.
I know Rum Jungle.
Rum Jungle. It was formerly Rum Jungle. So
it's Zouk.
It's Zouk now.
Oh, it's Zouk now. Well, then I know where that is. Yes, I know where that is. Right, that is. We can walk there this evening and drink a bit. It's right there.
So I had a performance week before. No. Friday, last week. Right. And when I was coming off the stage, people was like, yo, you can give me cheating thing and give me bossa.
Cheating thing is a big one too. Yeah.
We don't really like the cheating thing, but me have to say you are the sweetest thing. Keep it on the outside with me. And that's an old song that people love for me. And if you listen to that song, is what Byron Messiah and all of these artists do. The same vibe, the same kind of style, R&B dancehall, we might call trap, whatever. You know what I mean? So, and then I say, there are songs from you that people don't even know you sing, that they like, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm going to do a mixtape, but here we're going to do. The upcoming album, I'm going to take a few songs from that, put it on the mixtape. And I'm going to take a few songs, like the cheating thing and some of the songs and put it. So I was like, why go and call this mixtape? I started doing something for the fans. And somebody messaged me on Facebook, the type in under the comment is like, Dice the name of the mixtape. For the fans.
For the fans.
So I call it FTF, for the fans.
Right.
So it's going to be for the fans mixtape.
No.
Drop it, and then
the album.
I will push
you
that.
You have a name for the album yet?
No.
Okay,
but here the concept. I mean, I put it out. It's good sometimes to put it out into the universe. The concept, I realize, I say, boy, a fan base in Africa. So I'm letting some DJs, like a DJ, popular DJ in Africa, do his version of the mixtape.
Okay.
And then I have some people in the UK, some DJs, let them do. So I'm going to have about at least 4 versions.
For the fans.
for the fans.
That's vibe. That's a vibe. No doubt. So we could look out for that, man. Look out for that. Yeah. Anything? I mean, we here hour now.
Way.
Yeah. So I mean, anything you want to say before you go to the fans and anybody locked on, anybody who will watch this in the future? You know what I mean? RKG in the building.
I just want to say, I want to thank the people. You know, the people who have been supporting me over the years, right? The new fans, because people will see this and go and look at the music.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Go check out the music, go stream the music, go tag somebody in the music videos, in the comments and that kind of thing. I wanna put it out there, all the artists that figure, well, boy, you know, I ain't getting through, or I ain't even my time, or I wanna give up. If you really love the music, go hard no matter what. And I'm gonna take this opportunity to commend you, because I've seen it over the years. I and all used to be on radio and say, yo, Matix is amazing talent. You know what I mean? I used to be like, yo, Matix is. When you listen to, and there are a lot of hip hop artists, there are a lot of great artists, you know what I mean? But when I play Matix, I used to be like, yo, Matix just make you laugh. You understand? You have that wow effect. You would take something and who's be like, wow, he might really say that. You know what I mean? So I want to give you flowers too here.
Respect that.
Because normally I normally be on the other side of the room.
Correct.
You know? And I wanna tell you what you're doing with this station is something is gonna grow. It's gonna have the ups and the dongs, because you see, you play local music, right? And not everybody gonna gravitate it one time.
No.
But you have to keep doing it. You have to keep doing it, because let me tell you something.
You have to keep grinding.
You have to keep grinding. You have to keep grinding, because this here, I walked inside here as a radio announcer that works in another urban radio station that plays all genres of music internationally, locally. And when I sat here, I didn't know the difference. I didn't know the difference. I feel like I was in any other radio station, and that is how powerful our music is. So I'm saying this, and I hope the powers that be, right, from the authority and the people in charge, to come in and help Matix, because they help Matix with this. It could grow.
Well, no, we ain't really bound for them, you know. Serious. We ain't really bound for them, you know. Let me say it big here. All we bound for is the people, my lord.
Well, the people.
The people. So it's just a matter of spreading the word and spreading. Once somebody locks onto O.U.R, whether it be on the different shows, and they hear what we present, they are just like, wow.
Yeah, wow.
I urge anybody that's listening right now, tell a friend about our radio.fm. Just tell them, press play on the station for 15 minutes. And if you're not blown away by what you hear, then all right, then you're bound to listen to it by it. You know what I mean? But I mean, sponsors can send more money. That's fine. But we do it all right. But the goal is to grow.
To grow,
for sure. It is not. This is not no flash in the pan, fly by night thing. As you rightfully say, there are ups, there are downs, and it's a learning process for me. Who tell me start a radio station, my lord? Dan, it's dead easy.
It's easy. I know where you came from, you know. I know. I was there. I saw the process. I saw the urge, and I want to pick up DJ Kadeen too, because
shout out
Kadeen, right? Kadeen. I don't know what I'm saying about say. Kadeen was not 100 on local music. He was not. And he told me, he said, yo.
He don't know what he going to do.
At first he was like, yo, Matix. We are going to work with Matix. I was like, yo, take that opportunity and run with it. You're going to learn a lot. And he was like, yo, after, Kadeen now just bring local music for me and say, hey, he is one of the few out that actually really endorse a lot of local content. And it's because it's because of the grind. Because before that, he was just going along with the normal vibe. You know what I mean? The flow, who playing what. But he started to get a different appreciation after the grind.
Yeah, and I think I think what's important and when you are asking about how we achieve the thing is keeping our ear open.
Yeah.
It's keeping our ear and our mind open now. You know what I mean? So you're looking out for, so you're almost, you have a separate radar to want to hear and see and go down the rabbit hole of local music on social media and YouTube and whatnot. So it's once when you have a certain motivation behind it, that is easier to do. And anyway, whatever, we can talk about that another day. Anyway, RKG bro, thank you very much for passing through.
I want to thank you guys.
You know what I mean?
First time in here, love the vibe, keep the energy, keep it going, keep the artists and the music pumping.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna try to do on my ends too to contribute where I can contribute.
No doubt. I've sent you some playlists and I have told that to many stations, and many a station has reached out to grab some stuff. Big up to Hero, big up to Rated. Actually, when he used to be on Slam and them thing, they used to reach out and be like, "Matix, what you have?" You know what I mean? Funny enough, as DJs from the UK and different people be hitting me up and it's like they want to hear what's going on in Trinidad and Tobago. So we just send them that grind playlist. But we want to end off with, I don't know, this is how we do it on the grind. What you want to end off the show with? Here,
all right. I was soon call haters, they line up the haters there.
I would. Ladies and gentlemen, RKG has been our guest today on the grind. Don't forget, the DJ battle is on now. Submit your demos before Friday, September 1st, but we're going to end off with this one, RKG.
Turn me up.
This one, all right, we doing it live?
Yeah, man, turn it up.
Let me go then.
Some of them naturally bad-minded.
Big up Matix.
We see them from a distance.
I mean,
we break them out.
Reality tune.
They bad-mind you for nothing in life.
And we go through this every single day. Tell them grind. It goes something like this. Tell my Matix. Yo, hey. I got my mind on my money and my money on my mind. Disrespect me well across the borderline. Man a DJ so me nah stop shine. Me boss a hit tune make the girl them a wine. Them a see, them a get vexed how me glitter. Lifestyle better. Lyrics and rhymes well it hot like the weather. We make the money so we eat the cheddar. Tell them whatever. Hit them for 6 like it was Brian Lara. There's no other man a trend setter. Me not business about the bad mind and the haters. Cause them can't do better. They keep hating and I keep moving. They keep hating and I keep hustling. Got my mind and I move. They too hot. So they look here. They keep hating and I keep moving. Hating and I keep hustling. Got my mind on my money and I Matix say this matter. Listen me. I got spreading like a disease in the breeze like a new species taking over. They wanna know where you come from and where you're going, but when they ask me, I don't answer. Cause actions speak louder than words. I sing louder than birds. Me no watch face in line with the nurse. Smoke up the herbs, moving the herbs. And anytime I punk or grush, tell them listen the words. They keep hating and I keep moving. They keep hating and I keep hustling. Got my mind on my money and I'm moving. They too bad mind, so they losing. They keep hating and I keep. They keep hating and I keep hustling. Big up the grind. They're too bad mind, so they losing.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that is the sounds of RKG. He's been our guest here today on the grind. Thank you once again, Bridget, for passing through. Ladies and gentlemen, DJ Swiss T in the dance. Swiss, how you doing there? You enjoying the vibes on the grind?
Yeah, I love it, man. I love it.
Yeah.
Trav, I try to take your walk here. That's like, you know, up front. I try to take your walk, man, now.
Well, I heard the joke, Swiss, you know, you have to show up on Thursday for TTN now.
Yeah, because I think
because then I go get Buffy say, you see, he went and walk my thing, sure, and he ain't come up the road for TTN.
Yeah, the group already.
Word. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. Swiss, let me go down a road of, I feel some reggae, man. Some reggae, yeah. Under some different meds now, yeah. We got 1 more hour to go. This is Grind playing the best in TNT music from 6 to 9, and nobody else can do it. I tell you!
Line man a DJ so me nah stop shine. Boss a hit tune make the girl them a wine. Them a see them a get vexed how me glitter. Lifestyle better, lyrics and rhymes well it hot like the weather. We make the money so we eat the cheddar. Tell them whatever, hit them for 6 like it was Brian Lara.
Get ready as Our Radio.fm presents Our DJ Battle.
Every girl pull up on a DJ spot. Every girl wanna know a DJ.
Our Radio is looking for the hottest young DJs and announcers to become part of our patriotic lineup and represent Trinidad and Tobago music the right way. Do you have what it takes to impress our celebrity judges and entertain the fans live on air? Then now is your chance to win brand new DJ equipment, vouchers, and a 1-year contract with OurRadio.fm to fill our coveted Friday night night slot. Register today by sending a 15-minute demo mix to djbattle@ourradio.fm. That's djbattle@ourradio.fm. Contestants must be 18 years and over. Deadline for submissions is Friday, September 1st. Contact and keep it locked to our Instagram page at ourradio.fm for all contest details. So submit your demos now and get ready to win our DJ Battle. Brought to you by KFC, Streamline Systems, and O.U.R Radio Limited.
We exposed 5 strangers to KFC's delicious chicken to see if any time could be KFC time. And at the first bite, the party began. We repeated the experiment during the day, during business hours, on weekends, with sunshine, with rain, and it's confirmed. KFC's flavor makes anytime KFC time. KFC, it's finger licking good.
You're listening to The Grind with Chromatics playing the best in TNT music.
It's all about the grind.
True story.
Trinidad!
They can keep talking all they want. It could be good or bad. People gonna always keep talking.
Doesn't matter what people say, they'll keep on talking. But all I got is love for you and that they want us become nothing. So they keep talking about us. So they keep talking about us. I'ma give you some for talk about. Some for talk about, chat bones. I'ma give you some for talk about, chat bones. I'ma give you some for talk about, chat bones. Them see me call and make them grudge my bad, cause them not understand the liberty I don't my child. Them wish me nothing, never wish me have. So go ahead and call me name because them love for brag. Me living rotten and don't give a hand. Me never have a gold schooling out from baby prom. God bless my step because the venue ram. So you can hit my guts. I'ma give you some for talk about. Talk about. I'ma give you some for talk about. Talk about. I'ma give you some for talk about. Talk about. I'ma give you some for talk about. Talk about. People say you feel your this and yes you feel your that. I work hard to get to this level, why you did you crack? Guess why them envy cause them love for chat. Me know a lot of good friends who stab me in the back. This lioness will never be a cat. So anytime you talk about she could never be me that. This being the youth is not an idiot. So you can hit my guts. I'ma give them some for chatbot. Chatbot. I'ma give them some for chatbot. Chatbot.
Yeah, yeah. Almost say the king. Haley, Selassie, I the king. Yeah, yeah. Almost say the king. Haley, Selassie, I the king. Ride up on the heavens, I a real soldier. Clothed in majesty, you will see Oja. Come 2nd of November 1930, Jah. It's just a city, I read that is Ethiopia. The conquering lion of the tribe of Judah. Satama Sagana, lion like Ambisia. Direct descent of Solomon and Queen of Sheba. King Alpha and Omega, Abuna. Yeah, yeah. Almost say the king. Hail Selassie, I the king. Yeah, yeah. Almost say the king. Hail Selassie, I the king. Who come for conquering to conquer who we see Oja. Revelation chapter 6, it show us plainly Jah. He ride up on the heavens by his name, O Jah. Philistia and Tyre with Ethiopia. Oh Lord, oh excellent is he, O Jah. Lord of the abyss and heaven, see, O Jah. Rastafari mean head creator. Him a the globe, the scepter, protector. Yeah, almost say the king. Selassie, I the king. Yeah, almost say the king. Yeah, Selassie, I the king. Ride upon the heavens and your reign, soldier. Blooded in majestic, who will see, Oja. From 2nd of November 1930, Jah. It's just a city, a that is Ethiopia. The conquering lion of the tribe of Judah. Satama Sagana lion like Ambisia. Direct descent of Solomon and Queen of Sheba. King Alpha and Omega, Abuna. Yeah, almost say the king. Hey, Selassie, I the king. Yeah, almost say the king. Hey, Selassie, I the king.
Light up and shine, yeah. If you know ready for a change, you hear me now. Me put a fire to burn, burn every negative vibes. We try to discharge the minds of the children, cause their hearts are filled with hate of people. Light up and shine, yeah. If you know ready for a change, you hear me now. Me put a fire to burn, burn every negative vibes. We try to discharge the minds of the children, cause their hearts are filled with hate. Have to make sure that love can flow again. Come follow me now, I'm ready again. Ready to blaze dirty Babylon ways. No one no semi-automatic AKs, yeah. No try to add to the wealth of the grave, yeah. I'm just trying to change the life of you. Get ready to recruit again. Evil words may not promote them. See one by one, shine your light them up. Let's kick evil out of town, yeah. See one by one, shine your light them up. Shine your light, I beg you, shine your light, you know. See one by one, shine your light them up. Let's kick evil out of town, yeah. See one by one, shine your light them up. Shine your light, I beg you, shine your light, you know. Well, I am positive and I tell them to beware. Now look on me humility and things say that me fear. Goliaths are wrong, but I got my stone and my sling, ready to fight against what stands against my king. Deception is like a growing tumor. Some dress like Gucci, but I really Puma. Some love tell half truth, but I really rumor. Holly box, but them a scooter. I'm just trying to change the life of you. To recruit again, evil words may not promote them. See one by one, shine your light them up. Let's kick evil out of town, yeah. See one by one, shine your light them up. Shine your light, I beg you, shine your light, you know. See one by one, shine your light them up. Let's kick evil out of town, yeah. See one by one, shine your light them up. Shine your light, I beg you, shine your light, you know. I'm from a place where dreams are far-fetched. That no mean me have to steal. Living a life under the blood of Jesus. For real, yeah. Well, if I no Christ, say we a preach. Little Johnny have a ton shooter, and that's the truth, yeah. The problem have to start from the root, yeah. Select how we pull up that one, yeah. See one by one, shine your light them up. Let's kick evil out of town, yeah. See one by one, shine your light them up. Shine your light, I beg you, shine your light, you know. See one by one, shine your light them up. Let's kick evil out of town, yeah. See one by one, shine your light them up. Shine your light, I beg you, shine your light, you know.
The fittest of the fittest shall survive. My people, open up your eyes. Wake up, no come
Arm to them.
No matter how life goes, one thing I know, the most I never fail. The fittest of the fittest shall survive. When people open up your eyes. Wake up, no compromise. Come make we slow the beast in a disguise. The fittest of the fittest shall survive. When people open up your eyes. Wake up, no compromise. Come make we slow the devil in a disguise. When iniquity fills up the earth, beyond the God, look out for the worst. Plagues and disasters, mama, she a purge. Lives could be taken, many will be hurt. Precious blood has saturated the dirt. Woe unto woman in this time will give birth. The whole nation living in a curse, moving backwards, stuck in reverse. Still life is a beauty to behold. Look at the prophecy slowly unfold. The earth is yours, but Lucifer of the world. Man heart is wicked, cruel and cold. Put the dollar brother sell out them soul. Many blunder and end up in a hole. Mystery Babylon have them under control. Israel have an host 10,000 brave and bold. At Jerusalem school, that is where I enroll. Suited in armor can never erode. Positivity shall always be my God. Ticking like a bomb, ready to explode. The fittest of the fittest shall survive. And people open up your eyes. Wake up, we tired of the lies. Come make we slew the devil in a disguise. The fittest of the fittest shall survive. And people open up your eyes. Wake up, no compromise. Come make we slew the devil in a disguise.
Me no know what make the youth them so hard. And when them see Jah, them I go beg God fi pardon. So much people them kill and them distress. Them left the earth in a mess. Look, alone in a mess. Locked in a mess. Look born in a mess. Look how the place them stress. Well, oh no, see how the place get wild. From the old to the juvenile. You shoulda never dog school. Use your pen as your tool. Live your life by Jah rule. No swim in them pool. And you should always look for progress. Soon as you beat your test, they give you more stress. Look, the cemeteries them full. The homicide multiple. The gunman it bad for NSC and Red Bull. Can't even line on the front line, cause it never know when it could be your time. Man, just so happy walk from long time. Sometime you have to move yourself from mankind and search for a space and a place we go shine. Cause them a sell souls sleep on the front line. Too much of youths nowadays are praise crime. Full of all the talent yet still a waste time. And I blame it on the system, them no like how we design. Like them no overstand, them are the owner for them mind now. Tell them be careful how you walk out. Got enough man out, I wrote them love susu and talk about. Upon them phone, them sending calls out. Yo, one live, them a pre. Yo, them why you chat out.
But tell them that I got a plan for them. Feel like the wicked, I go deal with them. All of the youths, me go talk to them. And I hope them comprehend.
Me no know what make the youth them so hard. And when them see Jah, them I go beg God fi pardon. So much people them kill and them distress. Them left the earth in a mess. Look, Jamaica in a mess.
Yo!
In a mess.
I'm back.
Africa in a
So say, alright, I didn't leave you for too long. Yeah. I was just, reasoning.
I used to this.
I was just reasoning with RKG, here we go.
When I go bring the peace, that's how the violence gonna cease. And when the violence cease, that's how we trample the beast. And stop all those killings of my brothers in the street.
Right! How the vote count going on here? Somebody let me know in the comments.
Evil like stick breaking at them here. How much of them say that them love you? How much of them say that them care?
Valdes said so. Wanky using Travis' laptop. Swiss playing on the grind. And Kings had to work 2 jobs at the same time. Oh, you have started to trade in players now.
People them kill and them.
Huh?
Who must not go with me?
Valdes. Big up Valdes every time, man.
Valdes, you call him a
Shout out to Zav. Shout out to DJ UCL Mix. Daniel Lively. Big up the grind. Love in the house. Yes, man. All the time.
Never dog school, use your pen as your tool. Live your life by Jah rule. No swim in them pool.
you should always look for progress. Soon as you beat your test, they give you more stress.
Pull it up, me I beg you all and jag it up. Yeah, yeah. Pull that tune down, me I beg you. Oh yeah.
So this is called the Tobago Drums Rhythm. And this is Jah Niceness.
My selector, pull it up. Me I beg you all and jag it up. Yeah, yeah. Pull up that tune back, me I beg you, pull up that tune back. Pull up that tune back, selector, pull it from the top. That tune hot, that tune hot, that tune knock, that tune slap. And inna the ear massive, I hear it from the top. Pull up that tune, pull up that tune, pull up that tune back. That tune hot, that tune hot, that tune knock, that tune slap. When me take a look inna the reggae genesis, the sugar man, not Mad Mali and the berry sis. Them and they sing sweet songs with melodies. And all the
how's it do with the reggae music? Out of Trinidad and Tobago. Tobago specifically with this one.
Can't find a place for the car them park. The herbs and the food and all the liquor sell off. Can't find a place to walk. So pull it up, now beg you all and jag it up. Yeah. Pull up that tune back, me I beg you, pull up that tune back. Pull up that tune back, selector, pull it from the top. That tune hot, that tune hot, that tune knock, that tune slap. And inna the ear massive, I hear it from the top. Pull up that tune, pull up that tune, pull up that tune back. That tune hot, that tune hot, that tune knock, that tune slap. We say worries and trouble every time we come again. Sweet reggae music, man, that we are defend. Keep your eyes on your enemies and respect.
Hey, Darren Ellis, big up yourself. Yeah, man.
We come again. Sweet reggae.
As you say, as you reach in, make sure you like the video.
Sometimes
work the algorithm. Work it.
Great things are happening. It's happening. So pull it up. My select.
DJ Swiss T. In for DJ Trav today.
Pull that tune back.
I try to bring something from Miami, you know. Bring something, you know.
That tune knock, that tune slap. I mean, I did.
No bring nothing.
Yeah.
Where is get special in Miami?
You really go duck into, you know? I mean, no better ball, you know that. You know what that.
You can bring Benny Ball from Miami. You're mad.
Yeah.
Trav, bring something.
Yeah.
Have you ever want to see?
DJ Sister, give me that next one, man.
868, it's all about the grind.
Charlotte Winnie, yeah, remove the hate and envy and the thief. Yeah, she move the veil of your eye, need to see.
Sounds of Dennis.
Right and the righteous ways.
Easy, Claudio.
Just say, as the world keeps turning, so much lost to learn, they spin. Living life like it's games they playing. So much live without a path of a sick material things. Jah plus eternal life is.
Yes, man, big up my dead city.
There's too much living disorder and undisciplined. Never care about each other and what they're doing. Leaders leading man to war, never through the thick of it. Never fighting with the cause, in a sense to them killing. While the bad of that spilling, mommy only hustling. Not as lost in crop shipping, son on the corner gang banging. If he money not making, 357 start to sing. How much marrow he go bring me for another you kill him. As the world keeps turning, so much lost all in the spin. Living life like it's games they playing. So much live without the path of a sick material things. Jah first eternal life is your blessing. As the world keeps turning, so much lost all in the spin. Living life like it's games they playing. Some will praise the Antichrist, Rasta hail the King of Kings, seek Jah first. New order regime, we'll see you when we intervene. Come to give up food with automatic machine. Politician replace no more guns can't come in. One man in we face all through the housing scheme. Who run the team? Who lock the crop, lock the cream? Who lock the tongue riding stretch limousine? You lock the scene with extra magazine. Run off your mouth, you get one in between. Young teen, never been told she's a queen. Every day she cock up in the same B14. Now she get knocked up B14, bleed the scene. Fatherless becomes a child, now a mother from a teen. As the world keeps turning, so much lost all in the spin. Living life like it's games they play.
Give me that jazzy blaze. As we deal with some sweet reggae music right here on the grind. One more before we jump into a different vibe.
As the world keeps turning, so much lost all in the spin. Living life like
868, it's all about the grind.
When we praise the Antichrist, Rasta hail the King of Kings, seek Jah first.
You and you alone.
Yo.
You're the reason why I sing. I and I love you.
The grind.
Yeah. You and you alone. Yeah. Oh, Jaja, how I love you so. And don't you ever doubt it, not even for a minute. Don't you ever doubt it. Wouldn't have this talent if I didn't have your love. I wanna please you in all I'm doing. Always, yeah. Don't need a church building to praise you, oh Father God. Oh. All I need is your guidance on this road that I trod. Time is of the essence, soldier. Don't know how long I got here. Just give me love, and I will share it everywhere. Father God, give me love, give me love, give me love, give me love in abundance. So give me love, give me love, give me love, make my heart full of joy and happiness, yeah. Give me love, give me love, give me love, give me love in abundance, yeah. Enough to share with you and you and you. Jah give me the strength and the power for overcome all evil that ever come in my way. Although man a lover, Jah no man a fighter. Coulda never stop me shine, 'cause me know my future brighter. Send love to all of my fellow artists and all my family and all who get fight down in the industry. Jah has something in store for you. Whenever in doubt, I just shout on you, oh Jah. Whatever I need, I go on my knees and pray. Yeah. A heart full of love is what I'm asking for. And if it's possible, just send some more. Father God, give me love, give me love, give me love, give me love in abundance. So give me love, give me love.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that's the sounds of Jazzy Blaze, not admin, right?
Jazzy Blaze.
Sounds like Jazzy Blaze with a track called Gimme Love. But ladies and gentlemen, get ready as KFC presents our DJ battle. Our radio is looking for the hottest young DJs and announcers to become part of our patriotic lineup and represent Trinidad and Tobago music the right way. Do you have what it takes to impress our celebrity judges and entertain the fans live on air? Then now is your chance to win brand new DJ equipment, vouchers, and a 1-year contract with O.U.R Radio.fm to fill our coveted Friday night slot. Register today by sending a 15-minute demo mix to DJ Battle at ourradio.fm. Contestants must be 18 years and over, right? Make sure. Deadline for submissions is Friday, September 1st. Contact and keep it locked to our Instagram page. That's at ourradio.fm for all contest details. So submit your demos now and get ready to win our DJ Battle, brought to you by KFC, Streamline Systems, and O.U.R Radio Limited. Swiss, you're looking forward to the battle?
Yeah, I'm excited. That's why you message me. They say how to enter, send them the flyer.
Right.
They say 15 minutes. I say, yeah, I say, only get real time. Normally it's 5 minutes or let's get.
What about demo mix? That's your submission, but here's the joke. So for those who listening right now, the battle itself is gonna be 30 minutes.
Okay.
Right? So it's gonna have 8 contestants starting in September. Right? And then each Friday, 2 of them will go against each other, 1 versus 1.
Right.
30 minutes. Who are the best 30 minutes juggling?
Right.
And here's the catch, right? You know what make our DJ battle different, right?
No, here.
You tell me.
The local.
Yes. Yes. No, yes. Your demo could have whatever it want to have on it, you know.
Yeah.
But you have to juggle 30 minutes of strictly TNT music.
And we don't want to hear just soca.
No, here's one of the next. So when you submit your demo, you will be sent the rules and regulations. You must play at least three different genres of music, of Trinidad and Tobago music. Right, so whether it be soca and dancehall and reggae, soca, hip hop, whatever. So you can still juggle soca.
Okay.
Right? But how you deal with the rest is how you deal with the rest. So you can't just come and play soca and Trinidad and feel like it.
You get through, yeah.
You know what I mean?
You don't have that.
I'm looking for some men who want to play some local hip hop. Because men go come and play soca.
Yeah, we sure about that.
zest.
The zest.
And some reggae.
Yeah.
You know, they go give you the regular. But I want to see who come in and deal with it differently. Yeah. Who know the local music and the local artists now.
That we see.
I really interested to see.
Yeah, I want to see.
Yeah, because you know our radio we push a different head. This is not your radio. It's not my radio. It's our radio. .fm, ladies and gentlemen. So speaking of that, we're gonna be coming back just now. Where you wanna go with it? We can end off the show with some hip hop or the alternative segment.
You choose. I guess yeah.
I feel the alternative. Let me see what the alternative playlist again like that. Boom, boom, boom. We have a brand new Madhead City to drop in. Scroll down, let me see if it's inside here.
Send me this one.
Yeah, look at it. But I feeling that's supposed to go in the hip hop. I ain't sure.
I think so.
You think so?
I think so.
Alright, well we go with the hip hop then.
I think
we go end off with some hip hop. Yeah. Madhead City, big up yourself. Easy there on Elise. Evie Tevin Isaacs. Yeah, man. Right, so let's spread the word. The competition is on now.
Get ready as Our Radio.fm presents Our DJ Battle.
Every girl pull up on a DJ spot. Every girl wanna know a DJ.
Our Radio is looking for the hottest young DJs and announcers to become part of our patriotic lineup and represent Trinidad and Tobago music the right way. Do you have what it takes to impress our celebrity judges and entertain the fans live on air? Then now is your chance to win brand new DJ equipment, vouchers, and a 1-year contract with Our Radio.fm to fill our coveted Friday night slot. Register today by sending a 15-minute demo mix to DJ Battle at Our Radio.fm. That's DJ Battle at Our Radio.fm. Contestants must be 18 years and over. Deadline for submissions is Friday, September 1st. Contact and keep it locked to our Instagram page at OurRadio.fm for all contest details. So submit your demos now and get ready to win our DJ Battle. Brought to you by KFC, Streamline Systems, and O.U.R. Radio Limited.
We exposed 5 strangers to KFC's delicious chicken to see if any time could be KFC time. And at the first bite, the party began. We repeated the experiment during the day, during business hours, on weekends, with sunshine, with rain. And it's confirmed. KFC's flavor makes any time KFC time. KFC, it's finger licking good.
Listening to The Grind with Chromatics playing the best in TNT music.
It's like the one. We don't want to see no grieving faces, man. When free, let the guy in missing. So think turn up on speed, man. Tighten up your listen. Come from my ends when I never did get to know, man. Do my own shit, set and laugh until the end.
It's all about the grind.
Yeah, that one. Never did bet on that one. Hit on youth, that one. Dressed in black, Batman. Back then, fat one. Think I done that season 1. My car pull up, no keys in 1. Man too cold, the freezing 1. For the money I'm pacing, duck the machine with patience. But my woman's name in station, but me shut them quick and taste them. John, my location, catch me there in the latest fashion. Yeah, man, pre-gun starvation, plus play with no vacation. But mind them hating, then I real like online dating. When money start compilating, them wonder how it tasting. Now back to the baking, real generals can relating. Hustle night and dazing, and the machine not in casing. Now the world they put my radar, when me turn to that.
You're listening to The Grind.
It's like the one.
Brand new from Madhead City. This one is called The One.
Man, tighten up your listen. Come from my ends when I never did.
Yo, man.
No, man, do my own shit.
Man, did you
wicked to blow yeah, that one. Never did bet on that one. Hit on youth, that one. Dressed in black, Batman. Back then, fat one. Think I done that season 1. My car pull up, no keys in 1. Man too cold, the freezing 1. For the money I'm pacing, duck the machine with patience. But my woman's name in station, but me shut them quick and taste them. John, my location, catch me there in the latest fashion. Yeah, man, pre-gun starvation, plus play with no vacation. But mind them hating, then I real like online dating. When money start compilating, them wonder how it tasting. Now back to the baking, real generals can relating. Hustle night and dazing, and the machine not in casing. Now the world they put my radar, when me turn to that fader. Bad mind won't see me in park. Try man, I wanna put me in court. Jah know see the forces dark. Burn the spliff and I'm on and looking down for my deck and they not like
but show the respect in this one. Yeah, that one. Never did bet on that one. Pull up on the bro, that one. Dressed in black, Batman. Back then, fat one. Think I done that season 1. New car pull up, no keys in 1. Say I cold like a freezing 1. That one, them never bet on that one. Pull up on the block, that one. Dressed in black, Batman. Back then, fat one. Think I done that season 1. When I pull up on the keys in 1, them say I cold like a freezing 1. Then yes, I come for them to leave.
I would.
They always saying nah, well, you need some patience. The journey long.
What them say, Lance Meter now?
Racing. Call him a name, you ain't no pro, you're pro, I hate it. And if I get fed up, man, pop up like notifications. Now they try to get rid of me cause of my energy in straight trouble. Love it when the gal bubble. Side chick wanna cuddle. And if you take this food, understand that we need that double. Now she looking for a son, I didn't say none, spots that I shovel. I'm a west and east side, things on pause cause I know what to get that dough. I got exes on both sides, I'm in the middle like tic-tac-toe. And we don't keep up birds in cages, ego fly, though we let that go. And I think they sound like mine, tell me where I get that flow. I got Chrome on the phone, I tell bro better pass that torch. As if you don't do that, I go how to take that by force. Okay. You see the stats, all wins, no losses. And them switching sides really have me crossed.
All of my dogs, them they active, yeah. All of my birds, them attractive, yeah. Them like badness and slackness, yeah. Give them badness and slackness, yeah. All of my dogs, them they active, yeah. All of my birds, them attractive, yeah. Them like badness and slackness, yeah. Give them badness and
Jesus Christ, too much gal in here to fight. Jesus Christ, gal don't say how he's so nice. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Hey, Chavi.
What's it saying?
Hey, Chavi.
The grind.
Hey. Yo, Brooklyn on them. Jesus Christ, too much gal in here to fight. Jesus Christ, gal don't say how he's so nice. Jesus Christ, sharp like.
We up in this one in a minute.
She see
sounds
that,
a choppy.
so she on me like peas on rice. Bad thing, yeah, she thicker than dumpling. Whole team, how you flinching and jumping. Spend 10 grand a day like it's nothing. Your gal call me up for the thumping. Like pan pity pong, I go pong it. Do it again for spite if you doubt him. Now she call me sweeter than pumpkin. No location sent, but she coming. All about the money don't while me. We gon' make a movie, no Spike Lee. Play fat waist tiny. Kinda
Valles, we outside Friday.
They smoking off highly. Them up
Friday, we outside.
Them talk to girl like diary. I just rock back, sip my tea. Stink no hygiene. Disloyalty, 9 my jeans. Smooth criminal, no Mikey. Should do it for the life on IG. If my light just strike me, outside with the Jenna, no Kylie. Island white things I read. Island white things, G's on ages, ice on my neck, it freeze like glaciers. Jesus Christ. So outrageous, them hand out, but me owe no favors. Jesus Christ. Goodness gracious, double M tell me buy some acres. Don't be courageous, but in a real life, no PlayStation.
Money's the code, you know how it goes. Any other code is Wi-Fi. We out on the road, we up on a boat. Anything's anything, my guy. Cause money's the code, you know how it goes. Any other code is Wi-Fi. Money's the code, you know how it goes. Any other code is Wi-Fi. Money's the code, you know how it goes. Any other code is Wi-Fi. We out on the road, we
well, I hear them saying yellow is the code and red is the code, but money is the code. Eh? Well, let better know that.
Any other code is Wi-Fi.
I forget to ask RKG. I see your finger was red. Where you saying this is?
I say correct is right. Money is the code.
Money is the code.
Money is the code.
Yeah. No doubt. Well, let's tell me what the thing looking like? What the polls looking like?
I was quick to take your shoe.
Yeah.
Ain't no time to sit around. I'm always chasing paper. Always keep up on with plenty.
Who have it?
Anything I want, I just buy cash. Anything I need, I just swipe my card. If I ain't had no money, then I had to hustle.
Sounds a million.
Then I flex my muscle. Yeah, I make my money, then I flex my muscle. Headshots of Henny, have me seeing double. I ain't going home till I see the sun. If I spot me the ups, then I think we hard. If we not right, then I bust at the car. Real G, we don't care who you are. We taking it, and we taking the car. Taking everything. Yeah, we taking it, and we taking the car. Real block vibes, no line by no bar. Always how we ain't asking for that. Money hard to make, claps and bane. Don't play, capital G, no lower case. You better stay in your place, cause money's the code, you know how it goes. Any other code is Wi-Fi. We out on the road, we hop on a boat. Anything is anything, my guy. Cause money's the code, you know how it goes. Any other code is Wi-Fi. Money's the code, you know how it goes. Any other code is Wi-Fi. Money's the code, you know how it goes. Any other code is Wi-Fi. We out on the road, we hop on a boat. Anything is anything, my guy. Cause money's the code, you know how it goes. Any other code is Wi-Fi. Money's the code, you know how it goes. Any other code is Wi-Fi.
Me, you not the same.
Yes,
SMP.
And I'm living in a place depressed. Who won't live modestly when the news that show the stain? I'm not the same, gotta blow the steam. Yeah, fuck the fame, call like sky by a plane. Some broken car escape, nothing going up but the crime it's there. Who won't live modestly when TV showing love is stain? Complaining, don't bring change. Yeah, what road with t-shirt stain. Politic of disrespect, can't trust man with garlic bread. Run them party like a fet, all them care about is the check.
Yeah, what the man say? Yeah, man.
Me, you not the same.
I guess.
One of his more popular songs called Protect My Life.
Sounds of Mad City again. This one is called Blow the Steam. Deal with the politician there, man. Yeah.
We're not the same. Gotta blow the steam. Yeah. Fuck the fame. Call like sky by a plane. Some broken car escape. Cutting going up but the crime it's there. Who won't live modestly when TV showing love is slay? Complaining, don't bring change. Yeah, what road with t-shirt stain. Politic of disrespect. Can't trust man with garlic bread. Run them party like a fet. All them care about easy check. See you as easy bread. If you talk, they send the fed. One thing you fuck with heads. Next question, is she dead? When I say eat a steak, corn beef is not the same. So the smoke and blow the steam. Poverty are the coolest thing. Yeah. Who feels it know the sting? Willie Lynch are the oldest thing. Still relevant by the tone of skin. And they compound where you. You wait 10 years for radio spin. Not get killed for song you sing. Is he red? 2-3-Z. Is he Muslim? Is he dread?
In further crime news, a local dancehall artist identified as Kyle George
would form at his party in his hometown. The Trinidad star was shot multiple times on the face and
Waking up every day, that's success.
868, it's all about the grind.
Mentally, physically, and spiritually, that's success. If anybody waking up every day, that's success. Being in good.
We alone do it. The grind playing the best in TNT music.
If anybody tell you the future certain will die is a lie. Living in the past, watching life pass you by. The man with no shoes complaining, the man with no legs wake up giving praises. The contrast in attitude is amazing. How a person have everything and unsatisfied. The next man who have nothing, feeling grateful and gratified. The thing that you calling a big problem, they throwing that aside. Cause every day they
We talk about that today with RKG, yeah? Yeah? And Swiss?
Being in good health.
Well, let me tell them what success is now.
Die success. If anybody tell you the future certain will die is a lie. Living in the past, watching life pass you by.
Shouts make it happen. Levi Myers. This one is called Success. Right here on the grind.
The contrast in attitude is amazing. How a person have everything and unsatisfied. The next man who have nothing, feeling grateful and gratified. The thing that you calling a big problem, they throwing that aside. Cause every day they just walk through the trenches and come back alive. It's the size of the fight in the dog, not the dog in the fight. And just because things going wrong, it don't mean that you're blight. And just because you have a degree, it don't mean you're bright. All the world leaders have degrees and they strip a D for spite. Wonder how these bankers and politicians that sleep at night, promising financial freedom.
Wonder how they're sleeping tonight.
From the perspective of the people that are no peas and rice, they promising the possibility of a new lease on life. I not Mr. Rebel, I is Mr. Rebel. Rebelling against all the infidels and the devils to make sure the future of humanity blissful. Staying alive is what does keep you successful. Make it happen.
Can you see it? Open your eyes. Can you feel it? Feel it, baby. Can you taste it? Feels like success.
And look out next week on the grind. Make It Happen will be our guest in the building. Gonna be a very interesting interview. It's gonna be a long one again, boys.
I feel it.
It's gonna be a long one.
You kind of depth in the studio. It's gonna be a long one.
That will make me
to talk about.
Yeah, well, me and Make It have plenty to talk about too. You know what I mean? Because we go back way back. You know what I mean? And he's definitely. Let me get him that one from the top again, now, man. He's definitely gained them consistency in his later years. I wish I could say the same. Well, let me go again. The message in the music, right here on the grind.
That's success. Feeling good.
You will not hear this anywhere else but on our radio.fm.
If anybody tell you the future certain will die is a lie. Living in the past, watching life pass you by. The man with no shoes complaining, the man with no legs wake up giving praises. The contrast in attitude is amazing. How a person have everything and unsatisfied, and next man who have nothing feeling grateful and gratified. The thing that you calling a big problem, they throwing that aside, cause every day they just walk through the trenches and come back alive. It's the size of the fight in the dog, not the dog in the fight. And just because things going wrong, it don't mean that you're blight. And just because you have a degree, it don't mean you're bright. All the world leaders have degrees and they strip a D for spite. Wonder how these bankers and politicians that sleep at night, promising financial freedom and even peace and rights. From the perspective of the people that are no peace and rights, they promising the possibility of a new lease on life. I not miserable, I is Mr. Rebel, rebelling against all the infidels and the devils, to make sure the future of humanity blissful. Staying alive is what does keep you successful. Make it happen.
Can you see it? Open your eyes. Can you feel it? Feel it, baby. Can you taste it? It feels like success. It feels like sandalwood, and it tastes like champagne.
Mama Earth keeps spinning. Every day above ground is a day of winning. Thank you for showering blessings on all the men and women, the children and all living things as in the beginning. If sin is real, then everybody's sinning. If heaven is real, nobody gonna get in. Or they go hard to be real selective about who they let in, or send you back to earth to suffer wetting after wetting. Serving a life sentence in the physical flesh. It's hard no way to escape it, not even death. So while you're living your life without regret, Peter pay for Paul and Paul pay all the debt. The closed doors we go kick it, we bring the pain and inflict it, protest and pick it, the wicked can't get no rest. Cause it was part of the plan, they never want we to stand. So black woman and man, be at your best. Success.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, once again, that's the sounds of Make It Happen. Levi Myers in a combination. It's called Success. Check it out right now, available on YouTube. We're gonna be talking about his new project and a bunch of other stuff, man. Next week right here on the grind. But let's change up the vibes a little bit right now. Big up my dead city again.
This I want go make them lock it off. Idiot just step out when we rock. You get Trinidad or in the Bronx. Ain't no stop to hustle, get your things. Life a pain, digging out that they look it the same. Price of thing gone up, so look the hustle not the same. Machine busting up the crime, it sky up like a plane. Some they have no choices, so they have to do the same. Until the dawn is but in your crib, come on a place like welcome to the life. Oh, this year one gon' make a hit a lock off. Some boy mind your lane and stay there cause you're not us. Who don't know their role and function, they get us off. This the caliber to wait in knock your socks off. God, this the one gon' make a jump a lock off. Some boy mind your lane and stay there cause you're not us. Who don't know their role and function, they get us off. Now then Galina, we bet thinking she's us off. And we be on till it's dead. We not to slide. Welcome to the you're tuning into the life. All the joking it enough. That way every Friday night, Bella weed and crack off. Welcome to the life.
I am man on the hit list. Long for the witness.
Swiss, you know this one?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Hiya, man.
Once it will call.
Yeah. Hiya, man. This one is called Chop Off. We have about 2 more tunes to go.
I am man on the hit list. Long for the witness. Run a marathon, die fitness. Fat sexy, automatic. Right now I feel fast, sweet chick. Me and my dog in a spaceship. B14 but I can switch. Go long man, I cook a crayfish. Pull on the scene and a cousin, I see the girl say that she man go get lock off. To drink by the body, girl jump in my candy. Till it pop off. Say she wanna roll like a star boy. Don't know we come from far boy. Play them girl like a star boy. Give them girl all my money.
Nah boy.
Reach it like a knob dog. That on my face like road man. No locks on the head but a dread man. Say she fall in love with a red man. 2020 she feeling like all of the plate and got done. Miss Winnie Fred. words, second son. I am man on the hit list. Long for the witness. Run a marathon, die fitness. Fat automatic. Right now I feel fast, sweet check. Me and my dog in a spaceship. B14 but I can switch. Pull long when I cook a crayfish. They try me down but I shovel. I feel like a crab out the barrel. I run the place like a circle. I all about love, I don't curl. 2 Guinness and 1 Magnum. I lick in my head and the boy just feeling mannish. I got the bag and tonight I feel like I can link up with that Spanish. I am a man, the bless me is a careful rapper. Daddy walk right there. Why you be working? Sure be twerking and she have a clapper. Daddy walk right there. Shit on the jungle, I run a girl as they call me King. Daddy walk right there. If this ain't a big sound, walk right there. Daddy walk right there. I am man on the hit list. Long for the witness.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that's the sounds of Hiya Man. Track is called Top Off. Swiss, we're gonna end off with that Claim It. That's from J Nash. Because I know they labeling real often. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we had to talk to them artists and them. Come on, all yeah.
Well, yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah, but big up Nash still. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Big up Nash.
So Swiss, you enjoy yourself first time on the grind?
Yeah, it was nice, man. It was nice. It was nice.
Yeah.
No pressure.
No pressure?
No pressure.
Man, no
it
pressure.
was cool. Vibes.
Alright, good vibes, right? So, you know, the people watching will make sure they will want to know.
Yeah,
they had to show up on Thursday now, you know.
I put in the chat already, so I had to be there.
Yeah, I had to show up on Thursday now.
Yeah, I had to be there. Them boys don't mess with it. They say, oh, they all going on there. I say, okay. I say, partner, I will be there on Tuesday, right? God's spare life. I will be there, right? I'll be there early too.
Oh, God. And I can't wait. After tonight, I can't wait till the weekend review. I want to see what going to happen here tonight.
Boy.
Tonight. What radio? Oh, I know which station to put on to listen to them things. They gonna be this one. I tell you that.
Sure about that.
Yeah, it's only good music on this vibes here. You know what I mean? We go find out what's going on later tonight or in the morning. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right now, my father, he gonna stay up till midnight and
to find local.
You ain't find like I ain't go front. I have never seen a local election with this much hype.
True.
You know, local elections kind of come and go and
doesn't really know what's taking place now.
Yeah.
This one not real hype. So I know what going on in the background, but
I've never really seen
it. They're letting we know and they're working hard at it.
Yeah, for real. So, ladies and gentlemen, we gotta end off with this. Oh, wait, hold up. Before we do that. So, yes, the 100th episode of The Grind will be October 9th. We don't know yet. We had to go be, but they're going to be in the studio here. Going to be out our road, right? The 100th episode of The Grind. Look out for guest artists coming through and performing. Sponsors going to jump on board. Who knows, you might come down and you can win yourself, you know, some bucket of KFC and thing. Because big up KFC all the time.
Yeah, man.
You got to tell Keys fall in. It might be the easiest piece of KFC ever get in your life.
Yeah. I'll talk to him Thursday.
Yeah. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to spread the word. Our DJ battle is on. We are taking submissions now. The competition starts in September, but the deadline to submit and get into the competition is September 1st. So you have exactly, let me work out the maths here.
2 weeks.
About? Yeah, 3 weeks. 3 weeks. A little less than 3 weeks. Yeah, real time still. And it's a 15-minute mix. You know what I mean? Send us a 15-minute demo mix. It could be a mix that's up already that you have somewhere. Just send it to us. You know what I mean? We want to make sure that there's no shit on no we deliver it. You know what I mean? Right? All right. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been The Grind, playing the best in TNT music. Thanks again to DJ Swiss T for coming all the way from Southland.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? To fill in for DJ Trav. DJ Trav will be back next week. And of course, as I say, our guests make it happen. Hopefully, we'll be in the building next week. You know, just going live when life in. Yeah. We end off with this one from J Nash. It's called Claim It. You have to get up there and claim it, man, every day.
Yeah.
Yo, Juice, first you wanna know how I blew up. But first you gotta know how I grew up. Smart kid, yeah, but still a big screw up. Man, when I was 1 down, it was 2 up. I made do with, but there was only few friends, but a whole lot of shooters. I realized they couldn't do nothing to us, still one by one, man, they f***ed the whole crew up. And then fuck push y'all, cause them whole food chew up. Love how you came in the game and you changed it. Channel the pain in the music and pop champagne with the same damn that you came with. You go the distance, if something is out of place, take your time and rearrange it. Just stay persistent, this shit is already written. All you had to do was claim it, dog. Yeah. I did it, I made it, yeah. I saw what I wanted, I shot for the top and I claimed it, yeah. Look at me, mama, look at your son, he on the news, yeah. Did this for us, did it for me, mostly for you, yeah. Life, we was down, now we up. Talk to God, telling him fill my cup. me for the hookup. See my name in the stars when I look up. Man, I caught a wave and I run with it. I'ma give it back when I'm done with it. Have fun with it. They lurking, they don't wanna follow me. They gon' call me the wave or the prodigy. I do what I want, no apologies. Do it till my dad say you proud of me. Searching for the racks, yeah. So I'm never home, but I see you when I'm back there. Shorty bird sack, yeah. You know where to find me. Woman in the trap, yeah. I try to tell them, no matter the obstacle, anything's possible. It's undeniable. Inspiring you even when I ain't trying to. I did it, I made it, yeah. I saw what I wanted, I shot for the top and I claimed it, yeah. Look at me, mama, look at your son, he on the news, yeah. Did this for us, did it for me, mostly for you, yeah.
Get ready as Our Radio.fm presents Our DJ Battle.
Every girl pull up on a DJ spot. Every girl wanna know a DJ.
Our Radio is looking for the hottest young DJs and announcers to become part of our patriotic lineup and represent Trinidad and Tobago music the right way. Do you have what it takes to impress our celebrity judges and entertain the fans live on air? Then now is your chance to win brand new DJ equipment, vouchers, and a 1-year contract with Our Radio.fm to fill our coveted Friday night slot. Register today by sending a 15-minute demo mix to DJ Battle at OurRadio.fm. That's DJ Battle at OurRadio.fm. Contestants must be 18 years and over. Deadline for submissions is Friday, September 1st. Contact and keep it locked to our Instagram page at OurRadio.fm for all contest details. So submit your demos now and get ready to win our DJ Battle. Brought to you by KFC, Streamline Systems, and O.U.R. Radio Limited.
We exposed 5 strangers to KFC's delicious chicken to see if any time could be KFC time. And at the first bite, the party began. We repeated the experiment during the day, during business hours, on weekends, with sunshine, with rain, and it's confirmed. KFC's flavor makes any time KFC time. KFC, it's finger licking good.
The Grind.